Okay, so last session began with a much-needed night's rest. So everybody got a long rest at the very beginning of last session, to which you were awoken from loud knocks on a door below, and Thel letting in a half-elven woman whom you all recognize as Patricia, the assistant to Borin Kawanti de Orion. She introduced a returning adventurer to the group, stating that his whole adventuring party had perished, and thought his knowledge of the land outside Sharn would be beneficial to the party, considering the quest that y'all accepted from Kawanti de Orion. So Ardern concluded that a Minotaur barbarian was probably a good bodyguard, and the two of them set out to visit Palutella and retrieve the schematics for the airship so that Ardern could begin studying them while you went out on your trip. Also, Coralyn and SM396 decided to go back to the bazaar and sell some of the items that you had found on your previous adventures, to get a few coins in your pocket before leaving the city in case you would need them. And they also, I think, acquired a couple things. Afterward, the four met up back at the Boromar safe house where the fugitive Zerun was being held. Um, they were waiting for Nyack, Thalia, and Belkyra to return from any errands they wanted to do that day. And in the meantime, they began questioning Zerun about his purpose in being here and Sormina's reasonings for being here. Uh, so, what are Belkyra, Nyack, and Thalia doing during this day? Is there anything y'all would like to do to prepare for leaving Sharn?
Mic on. Man, I don't even know. Where are we at right now? I don't recognize this map.
This is the Boromar safe house. This is where they questioned
The
Zerun.
person we captured was held here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, and I see everybody in here.
So
this
yeah,
is.
we haven't been here yet.
Mm-mm.
So I see. This looks like just like a room, like a resting area. The circle.
Yeah, the
And
circle
then-
is kind of like it's kind of like a lounge type
Mhm.
area, and then they have an iron door that's blocked off. And when you go back there, there's like the top level, and then down the stairs, there's a dungeon below.
What's this room that everybody else is in? Is that the
That's
lounge?
no, this is the lounge is the circle,
Okay,
and
that's what I
then
thought.
yeah, this is kind of like the upper level, and then downstairs is where they keep the prisoners.
I'm trying to think. I have like little to no materials, but I'm trying to save up my gold, so I don't know.
Let me pop open my. Yeah,
Like,
I
as
mean,
in buying anything, right?
yeah, I mean, because I'm also trying to save up my gold for some cool stuff. Was there something that you
Yeah.
said that I had discovered, or I think in the group chat you said that something that I'd found or something?
Mm,
What did I read? Maybe it was somebody else.
Well, we
Maybe
gave
you
you
were
a
just.
couple items. Like you have the what's called the armor now that gives you a bunch of different like looks and advantage to stealth checks. Um, and then what is it? The boots. That's basically it. But
We
you know
found
that's
a
about the
row
armor.
of useful things, or
Yeah, that's Acorn got that, I believe.
Acorn got that.
mm-hmm. We did
Oh,
find.
okay. You said no worries. We just identified all the stuff you got. I didn't. I thought that was directed at me. I didn't realize.
Oh, that reminds
Oh.
me. Tell Nyack about the necklace that we found. That goes to him in particular.
Yes, there was. I don't have that up right now, but I will get it.
hmm Other than that, there's also a staff. I believe Ardrin is using that now because I mean, why not?
The Skyblinder?
Wait, Ardrin's using a staff.
He
Yeah, like a
should
quarter
be.
staff.
It's a
He's
rod. It's
short.
actually a rod, but it has the properties of a Skyblinder staff.
Okay. I'm imagining him grabbing only like the bottom, like.
Yeah, I
I'm
put that in
I'm
my
like
efficient
3,
quiver to
4
hold on
feet.
to.
Oh, okay. So never mind. Then Acorn has it.
Yeah, I'm trying
Because
to.
you use the little dagger that pops out of your wrist thing, right?
Okay, Nyack got the Amulet of the Devout. That's what it's called.
You should probably write this down.
What all does it do?
Okay, it says this amulet bears the symbol of a deity inlaid with precious stones and metals. While you wear the holy symbol, you gain a +1 to spell attack rolls, and to your saving throw DCs of your spells.
+1 spell tackle, and my saving spell, right?
Yeah, and your saving spell DC.
Right.
While you wear this amulet, you can use your channel divinity feature without spending one of its like the uses. You can only use it once a day. So basically, you get an extra channel divinity.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah. Dope. And the only thing I would have done while I was separate would just get a components bag. Like
Okay.
spell component stuff.
Does that require attunement or is it not?
It does require attunement by a cleric or a paladin.
All right, there you go. I think you only had like 1 or 2 minutes. Or your weapon probably doesn't even require attunement, does it? Or does it? I don't know. Does it?
My weapon, I had it for like a minute. It just requires me to bond to it.
Okay, so there you go. You
Typical.
get up to 3 slots that you can attune to items.
If anything, I think we had an item for Bell. There was the Cape of Billowing, unless we gave that to someone else. Did Acorn take that?
No.
No,
What does that do?
Acorn only got the one with like all the pockets.
The
Uh,
Cape of Billowing.
I don't
So basically,
No, I
whenever you
that's-
want it to basically whenever you want it to like whoosh, like a cape to whoosh, you can do that. You walk into a room with no breeze, you can make the breeze for your cape. It billows.
Shit,
So-
I'll take that.
Thought you would like that. Thought you'd appreciate
Yeah,
some
a little
flair.
flare. Yeah. Keep it billowing.
The hungry weapon does require attunement. Just so you know.
So I have 2 attuned to 2 things.
Actually, I'm a little bit hesitant to take this because I feel like you guys are just gonna make fart jokes at me.
Well,
Possibly.
now that you mentioned it,
that. We weren't even
And-
thinking of that.
yeah, you
Thank
really
you.
gave us the ammunition.
I was.
Excellent.
And just so I'm remembering correctly, because it's been a couple weeks, I've
Mhm.
acquired that staff of withering still, right?
Yes.
Okay, yeah, because I'm thinking about using that. So I think I'd be good unless I'm able to buy like materials to make potions, like alchemy materials, if possible.
Oh, I would like to know about that as well. I have like 4 potions on me, and I was thinking about just like dissecting them and figuring like the how to make them. I have like a growth, shrink, invisibility, and something else.
Yeah, you could do that, but it would take time.
Climbing. I
Yeah.
get you.
And then Talia, you could buy an alchemy kit if you just want like basic components and stuff. It would be, I think it's 25 gold for alchemy kit, and then it's 20 gold for a component pouch for Nyack.
I have 1 extra on me. I was planning on just putting it into the tower eventually, but that's a long ways off. I can just give you my extra kit.
My alchemy kit.
Yeah, because we found one off
okay.
of that alchemist way back when.
That's right. Thank you.
All right, so go ahead and put that down, and I'll mark that off my sheet.
Acquired.
Miss DM, can you? I'm not finding under. I'm trying to add the cape, and I'm not seeing that as an item. Is that something that you have? that
It's
you could
called a
add?
cloak of billowing.
Oh,
Oh,
it's
I
cloak?
put cape.
I thought I wrote cape down.
I also wrote cape.
And what does her armor do again? You said it had like a bunch of different functions besides
Still don't find
just
it.
the advantage to stealth
Um,
checks.
I mean,
No,
I
it's called shift weave. It doesn't. She can do 5 different appearances with a command
Yeah.
word.
I'm
awesome.
actually like shopping for my different 5 looks right now.
cloak
Cool.
of
cool,
billowing. You're not able to find that one.
No, it's not. I mean, I'm on manage equipment, add items.
I can add it to you quick.
Thank
Oh,
you.
you can add it. Oh, I didn't know you could do that.
And I've remembered one more thing that I just saw. So when we were at that guy's house in the sky, I acquired like you said $75 worth of knickknacks. Do I need to sell those?
Yeah, we can just say
Okay.
you sold them at the
Sold them.
bazaar.
Okay, cool. And then I'll add that to there. Perfect. Okay. Did some selling, did some buying.
There you go. Add it to your inventory.
Thank
Valkyria.
you. Let me refresh.
Rifrish.
Refresh.
Okay. There was also a circlet of blasting. Who took that?
No
You
one, I
did.
don't think.
I think it
I
was
think
you.
you got it.
That was me. Okay, then I did. Oops. um, so then we also have an orb of cold shielding and an orb of direction. So an orb of cold shielding does what it sounds like. I guess you get some resistance to cold damage.
You get like a 1d4 resistance to cold, and it requires an attunement slot. It's I don't know. I don't know what else it did, but it was very underwhelming.
Yeah. The orb of direction basically is a compass that tells you where you're going north south, so it's a magic orb. But also there's a black arrow that points north, south, east, west, normal, and then there's a red arrow and it's pointing in a different direction, but we have no idea what it means.
We don't know what it is yet. I got that on me currently.
Yeah. And then there's a spell scroll of magic missile and a spell scroll of crown of madness.
What's Crown of Madness?
That is
I guess I could look it up.
yeah.
Let me see.
The psychic
Oh.
damage. I remember.
Crown
right.
of
Yeah, I used it in the other campaign actually. I should know this, but I don't. One humanoid of your choice that you can see within range must succeed on a wisdom saving throw or become charmed by you. This actually might be good for
Oh.
you then.
Yeah, I mean, how many charm spells do I need?
All of them.
All of them, I
oh,
guess.
No,
You're
actually,
bards, right? So yeah, that works.
What does it do though? But I mean, but like it just charm. I'm just charming them. That's it. There's no like special.
So you can, the charm target must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose. The target can act normally on its turn if you choose no creature or if none are within its reach.
Oh.
So basically what happens is that when you're charming this person, a twisted crown of jagged iron appears on its head and madness glows in its eyes.
And then it fights for us.
That's correct.
Wild.
I like that.
And terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
But it has to make a melee attack on a nearby.
Yeah, like they can't move, so they have to attack before they move. So it's good to
I would
use
just
if
have
they're
to.
surrounded by their own teammates.
Right. Yeah, I mean, if no one else wants that, I'll take it.
What was the one before that?
Spell scroll of magic missile.
Magic.
I don't
Magic
know.
missile is an automatic hit. It's like 1d4 plus 1. It shoots 3 missiles. You don't have to roll it. It doesn't have to save.
I want it.
I don't think I can add it.
I want to use magic missile.
In
Damn.
D&D Beyond, these spell scrolls, they don't have like the particular spell. So it just says like first level spell scroll or whatever.
Yeah, I can't even add any more spells because I have like. It won't allow
Yeah.
me to add anything else because I've already maxed out my spells for my level.
Yeah, you might just have to add in a custom item. Just name it that so you remember you have it.
Okay. So let's. Okay. Okay, Crown of Madness.
The Crown of Madness sounds intense.
I like it.
It's cool.
Okay. Concentration. Oh, it's a concentration spell.
And Jamie, I have one question. It was +1 to the attack roll and the saving spell, not the damage, correct?
Correct.
Perfect. I just want to make sure I wrote it down.
Jamie, I also had a question on the smoke bombs that I purchased. Where is that like an instantaneous? Like as soon as I throw it down, like there's just like a smoke that billows in 20-foot square, and then like it just lasts for 1 round.
As an action, a character can throw the grenade 60 feet. When it lands, it emits a cloud of smoke that obscures a 20-foot radius. Modest wind can blow it away, or strong wind. Okay.
But it's instantaneous, right? It just like as soon as it
Yes,
hits
as
the
soon as
ground.
it
Okay.
Mhm.
All right.
Mm.
Okay.
What?
Alright, so what
I'm
were we
being-
saying before we went over all these items?
They were just going over what they wanted to do for the day, so
yeah, I'm
that
seeing
was
it
all
on mine.
included.
Buy, sell,
Um,
the
why am
good
I-
things.
Okay,
So
I'm
does
being-
no one want the orb of cold protection?
I mean, I'll take it. I don't have very much armor, so.
By all means, yeah, you can have
Orb
it. if you
of cold protection.
want. Jamie's gonna have to tell you
I
exactly
think
what it
it's yeah,
does because
it's
I didn't write
orb
down.
of shielding, and it's
Shield.
the cold version. So I think it's just orb of
Heard.
shielding, and then the list of them are within the
Yeah,
in
it's
this, like, actual
it does
item.
require attunement. This item does. It says if you're holding the orb when you take damage of the type associated, so cold. When you take cold damage, you can use your action. You can use your reaction to decrease the damage by 1d4
Okay.
when you take cold damage.
Bet.
Does the orb of direction require attunement?
I don't think so.
Am I the
No,
only
it
one that
doesn't.
can use it?
Okay.
Like, I can't give it to somebody?
Yeah, you're attuned to it, so it would take a short rest to switch it to somebody else.
Just,
A short or long rest.
Why?
just curious for future reference.
Okay, I thought I've done this before, but why can't I add like a custom spell? Why I'm not seeing like an option
she
to
said
add
item.
it.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
easier
an
to add an
item.
item.
Okay.
Custom item. Add custom item.
Wow, I'm like under equipment?
Edit.
Why am I not seeing that?
I see it. Hold on. I'll put it in there.
Well, I need to know how to do it.
Okay, so if you go to equipment, you go to manage
Yeah.
equipment.
Yeah,
You go down, it says inventory or it says custom items.
got it.
Click down
Okay.
on custom item.
Got it.
and
Got it. Okay.
I did that one, but I didn't edit it. So you can edit it and put in that scroll name.
Okay. Unidentified. Oh. Oh, unidentified item. Is that the one that you're talking about?
I'm trying to rearrange everyone's video at the moment. I think it only does it for myself though. So
Well, I'm for the recordings, so.
yeah.
Okay, everybody. So this is Jesse. He's playing My Cock. Is his
Mike.
Minotaur Barbarian's name.
My cock, we don't know if you're muted or not, or if you're just
He nodded.
there you
I'm
are.
good.
Yeah, I just wasn't
Okay.
sure if he was speaking or not.
Yeah.
This is my secret lover. None of you know him, but we make
Hola,
love all
hola.
the time secretly.
All the time.
Yeah, we just don't tell anyone, so keep that rule between
But you
everyone
just-
here.
You just did.
No.
Yeah,
Don't tell
that's
On the
Palatella.
recording,
Not-
isn't it?
It's
not
really
too
bad
big
at
of a secret
secrets.
anymore.
Yeah, we're recording right now.
That's fine. That's fine. I edit the videos as well, so
Gotcha.
No one will
Smart
know.
play.
I don't think I've seen a single video like cut.
because I haven't.
Yeah.
Like, there's a special message
You
for
don't
you in the
edit for
last
shit.
video. So
Oh, is there? I'll
yeah.
have to go look.
It was at the very end.
Yay. Are you saying fuck you?
Yes.
No,
Maybe not in those words.
maybe not in those
Mm.
words. But you know me so well.
Fuck you too.
Oh my god, thank you. Appreciate it.
Yeah, I'm back and I'm better. It's been a rough couple weeks. Sorry about that, guys.
We're
Welcome
sorry
back.
too.
Yeah.
Welcome back.
And on to the next subject. What are we doing,
Okay,
DM?
so as everybody finishes all of their errands for the day, Belkyra and you will meet back with Nyack and Thalia. You all kind of get back at the same time. You come up to the door. I need a 3 of you to roll a perception check for me.
Ugh, do I want to do these fucking dice? Oh shit.
If you really feel like it, I mean,
Does everyone have their own
I
dice?
want one.
Am I the only one?
no.
You're the
I
only
think
one.
Acorn just got hers like maybe
So
two,
did
three
I.
weeks
Okay,
ago.
so
and Talia
okay, so
too.
he's the only one. So he's the only
Got
one.
my little
Yes, I am
sack.
the only one.
Your little sack. All right, for my cock. Is that little sack for my cock?
Could be.
What?
Lucky number.
She got a sack of dice.
My
We're doing
dice.
perception, correct?
Yeah,
Yes.
I got
Oh.
21. Wow, Nyack.
A
Wow.
1?
And
You don't have a modifier?
The 1.
Oh. Does the spelling for your name keep changing?
Yes.
Yeah, right.
It's changed at least 3
Nice.
times.
First it was something
Nice.
That was weird. And then it was Nyack.
Stop it.
Spelled incorrectly.
I'm just gonna keep calling you Naya.
Cat started running
Is
off
that not
my
what it
bag
is?
of die.
It is,
Yeah,
but it just
was
it's
Okay.
spelled
spelled
Nick
differently.
and all
Nick
that
Ack,
good
I know.
stuff.
Nick. By the way, my cock.
Yeah.
Based on your name, I think you'll do just
Yeah.
fine. But I
Perfect.
talk if. I don't know if you remember, but last one was
I
like,
heard
"Who
you
the
last
fuck is
week.
this?"
Oh yeah,
Okay.
you were talking all that shit. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right.
I heard.
I don't. I talk shit if I like you. So if I don't talk shit,
That's
It's-
a problem.
That's when you
it's
know
a
there's
love
problems.
language.
Yeah.
So
Perfect.
that yeah, just so you know.
Believe me, he has the same one. So.
Yeah, I figured that. Yeah, it's fine.
What?
Anybody that hangs out with George.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so Nyack, you kind of like trip a little bit as you're like come up to the door and stub your toe for a second, but Belkyra and Thalia, you kind of see a shadow like over here towards the edge of this building. Not really paying too much close attention to it, but it is there.
Is
As you walk
that-
inside,
Is that outside?
yes,
It's like
Okay, we are outside.
yes, this is a bridge that
Got
you're
it.
on. You
Okay.
can see over to the building that's just kind of like levitating, hovering there.
Understood. Did you see that?
What
Did you see that? What?
I saw
Ta-
something.
Is your toe okay?
Yeah. I'm gonna do my second level healing on it.
I saw something. Did you see the shadow?
Should we say something? I feel like
Oh,
this
no.
music is very funny right now. Like us being just like dumb. Like, did you see that?
say that.
Do. I don't know. What? Okay. Well, can you describe the shadow a little bit more? Was it like large? Was it small? Was it quick?
It seemed a little bit like a flash of a cloak, maybe, or it was just like a change in the density of the darkness because it's dusk time as y'all are approaching back to the safe house. Getting close to dark. There's not many
What-
lights out here.
What should we? I don't know what to think about this. Should we just go inside and let them know that there was a shadow? I doubt that they'll even care.
Yeah. They never listen.
They're probably too busy talking about other shit since we were gone.
Probably drinking tea.
We gotta get
Right. Tea.
Yeah. We gotta go.
Yeah.
Right.
We'll
How do we get inside? Are we welcome to go inside? I'll
Yeah,
go
the
knock
door's-
on the door. Okay. And
As
then
you knock on the door, you hear a familiar voice inside saying, "Come in," and it's the voice of Gren.
Okay. And then I walk in and billow my cape.
Below your cape.
I have arrived.
Was she standing in front?
Mhm.
Where's everybody?
Yeah, Grim.
Oh, it's good to see you guys. Yeah, they're downstairs with the prisoner right now. You can go right through that door. It's unlocked in the moment.
Oh, all right, Nyack, I'll follow you.
Okay. Excellent.
Oh, by the way,
Prisoner.
Grin, there was a shadow outside. Is that normal? Do you guys normally have shadows just kind of hanging around?
Probably not. Might want to go tell the boss.
Who's the boss?
Kalak.
Oh, got it. All right. Oh, yes, I see. Okay, all right. Nyack, I'll follow you. Got it.
Excellent. On the way.
Wait,
No.
we go down.
Is the doorway down the stairs or
I
is
think
it?
it's this way, right?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I go downstairs.
Yeah.
Dahlia, where you going?
I thought I could jump off.
Oh,
That's a.
Yeah, I'd have to-
long-
I'd have to give you my boots first.
True.
I feel like I stumbled down the stairs a little bit too, just to like.
Add to the effect, yeah, that makes sense.
Now everyone hears the entrance as Nyack kind of misses the last 2 stairs and lands on his ass right next to the Minotaur.
Oh,
Fuck.
here you go, Nyack. You alright?
It looks like the rest
What's
of the
wrong
month
with
gets
you?
away.
Yeah, I'm good. I don't know. Those stairs, man, they get you. You know, flat surfaces.
I billow my cape again as I walk in.
Whoa! That looks a great entrance. Hey, Zabrun, did you like that entrance? We don't fucking care! So much at stake here. I can't believe they missed all of this conversation. Alright,
Music is so intense.
no time to repeat it now. Let's just go. Come on.
Hey, there's a shadow outside. I don't know if you guys want to know about that, but there's a shadow outside.
Shadow?
And right as she says that, the 3 windows of this room all burst open.
What the?
So I need to know beforehand, I'm assuming Arjun was upstairs since he was just talking to them, who all was downstairs with the prisoner and who all was upstairs.
Wait,
Well, it was
where are
me,
they?
I thought they
Arjun,
came
and,
downstairs.
Yeah,
Ace
they came
One.
to us downstairs.
I
We're
didn't go
all,
in.
we're all
in
downstairs.
the same, yeah.
Okay.
Maybe that was a test, guys. Maybe I should have said I was upstairs.
Yeah, like wait, would I want to be upstairs?
They're still technically in the hallway, I guess.
Can I
Yeah, I'm in the hall,
levitate
in the back.
upstairs?
I'm like, what's going on? I can't
Okay,
see
so
nothing.
I'm gonna say, because the doorway to get into the room, like into this part, was upstairs, and then there's stairs down here that go down. I don't know if you can see him because he's in the way. Like, that go down here.
Stop, you can see.
So I'm gonna say Zayrun's downstairs by himself, and you're all in the same room.
Oh, okay. So there was a downstairs, further downstairs. I
Yeah.
thought that he was always in this room and that was the cell. Like,
Oh,
yeah,
we were
same.
talking to him.
Yeah.
Me
Yeah.
and,
My clarification, I just didn't want to make a whole another map for the lower level of this little bitty room. So,
okay.
True.
So in that case, I don't know. Would it just be me and Arjun?
We're downstairs.
we're gonna say everybody's on the same floor. Like, they came back up, you were waiting for your friends after you finished questioning Zayrun, and so everybody's on the same floor.
Okay.
And everybody needs to do a roll for initiative.
initiative roll.
Is that everybody?
Yes,
Everybody.
Oh,
Oh,
good start.
fuck.
Good start.
Ugh.
So, I rolled a 2 for myself, so I have a 7.
Do I not see it?
Oh,
It's a right below your proficiency, next to your armor class, on your D&D Beyond sheet. Do you know
It's
where
like
your
its own
HP
button.
Do you know where your HP is?
Oh, I got it. Yeah, I got it.
Okay.
Oh, what the heck?
Sorry.
Have you played D&D before?
No.
Oh,
First time.
yay.
Yeah. No idea what I'm doing, but
It's
Work
alright.
out. Don't worry.
We don't either.
You're about to trial run it right now.
he picked a great class for a first one, though, Barbarian. So,
yeah.
Oh yeah, you're gonna
Maybe
be.
I'll-
Yeah.
Cool.
honestly, we needed one. Some type of
We
fighter,
did.
so it works out great.
Perfect.
You're
What was I
needed.
doing?
You can't leave.
Needed. I'm back.
Oh my god.
Stuff.
We need you, my cock.
Oh god.
Oh shit, I gotta roll for initiative too.
Wow, look at our fucking rolls.
Yeah.
We are pretty awesome.
We are poop.
We're really good at this
You
game,
know
y'all.
It's really great that the
I'm
new
not-
guy got first.
I have a plus
So
5
far.
to initiative, and I rolled a fucking 7.
It's always the first. It's beginner's luck.
Yeah, beginner's luck. As soon as you start, you roll high.
So my first time ever playing D&D, I believe I rolled. I don't
heard
know.
about
Was
that. I
it
think.
320s? It was like almost in a row as well.
Yeah.
You were an assassin, too.
She rolled like natural
That was
20,
nice.
18, natural
Yeah, I
20,
heard that.
natural 20. It was just ridiculous. And then she got really excited for the game. She's like, fuck yeah, I'm good at rolling
I'm
these
so
dice.
good at this.
Yeah. Fuck yeah, I'm
It's
so
like not by
fucking good.
chance. It was all because I'm good at it.
yeah. Skill.
I swore I had my dinosaur with me. I don't know what the fuck happened to him again. I left him somewhere again.
I think he's at the tavern.
Wow.
Oh,
Or
you
your
may have.
ants, I mean.
The inn.
Ah shit, it timed out. Hold on. Books are way more reliable.
Have you used that book
Are
that I
you
gave
bench
you
pressing
yet?
the bed right
Please
now?
no.
I've looked through it. I haven't implemented any of it yet.
Good.
Looked like Nyack was picking up the bed real quick, just like
Doing
easy.
push-ups with the ceiling up
Yes. No, there's a new mat that I keep tripping off.
on the roof of
I'm
the
a
ceiling.
skinny ass ain't lifting anything.
Oh,
Okay.
Well, that tripped me out. The sound was in one ear, and then it went to the other. I thought my headphone went out.
audio file. By the way, Mike Hawk, Bell
Yeah.
also knows Michael, but we know him in real life.
Who?
Belkyra.
Oh.
Wait, am I pointing towards
Megan.
the right way? Down the row?
Gotcha.
All the way down the row, a couple ones down.
Where?
Okay. You're at first. So.
All right,
Okay.
Mike Hawk.
So Zabrion's still downstairs. He's still locked up. The three of them jump in these three different windows, so you have all three of them in at the same time. But they didn't get an ambush because y'all rolled high enough on your perception and alerted everybody in the room that there was somebody outside. So it is Mike Hawk's turn.
That sounded like it was really hard for you to say.
Just- yeah. But yeah, so you can get up to this one. You can move up to 40 feet, I believe, is your movement speed. But
What does
yeah,
it say your walking
So do I
speed
know how
is?
far they are from me now?
each square is
Or-
5 feet, so you can move up to it.
Oh,
Like,
got you.
and you can move diagonally, so you can move right there, for instance, and then you
Yeah.
are melee with him, and you can hit him.
Can I
So
try to
tip-
attack?
So typically, what barbarians do before they attack is they bonus action rage. So they get, what is it, advantage, or they get 2 attacks? What is it?
You get +2 to
Bonus action.
damage, and then you also take half of damage as well. So
Right.
like when people attack you, they'll get cut in half.
Take-
I don't think you get +2 your attack. You just get +2 your damage.
You get, yeah, just +2 to damage, and then you get
And then you
half.
could also
Oh, rage
reckless
is the-
attack if you wanted to,
Whoa.
which would
Don't-
allow you
Don't
to
add
have
too
advantage.
much. Don't
Don't
add too
add
much.
I was gonna
yet.
say, yeah,
No.
we're.
Mm-mm.
Did you do
Can I
a battle last time?
No.
No. No.
Okay, you might want to let him know what the order of operations here is first.
Can I
Like
just go
basic
full
order of
ham on him?
operations.
Like
Do it.
just fucking use everything on him?
Okay,
So
we'll say you bonus action rage. That's pretty normal. And then for your action, you're going to attack.
Do I gotta
With
roll for
your-
that rage?
how?
Bonus action?
No, you don't have to roll for the
Okay.
rage. You just have to mark it off on your D&D Beyond as one of your uses.
How many
Is it-
actions does he get?
He got a bonus action. He gets one action.
Okay, so yeah, so so every time it's your turn, you get one action and you get a bonus action, and you can do bonus action first or action first, doesn't matter. But in
Okay.
this case, your bonus action is going to help you with your action, so you want to do that first.
Okay.
Yeah.
Where's that bonus
Okay.
action so I can mark it off?
It's under your actions. It says all attack
There.
action.
Horns, unarmed strike, javelin, and slayer, great sword.
So
Okay, so
then,
that's all I
so
see.
then you would
Action
roll.
bonus- Oh, my bad.
You would roll to see if you hit whatever it is that you're trying to hit, and
Okay.
then if you succeed or not based on your numbers on your, which they will let you know if that she'll let you know if it hits or
That's
not.
me.
Then you'll
Okay.
roll your damage. So it's
So roll
roll,
to see
like
if
you
I
can
hit
move.
it.
You can move if you need to get closer.
Okay.
Roll to hit or
Yeah.
do your bonus action.
Okay.
Do
Yeah.
your damage if you hit, and you can move again if you have any more.
So right now, what you need to do is click that +8 next to your Dragon Slayer thing.
Okay. And you said
Axe.
each square is how many feet? You said
5.
5. Okay. Okay.
I remember that being very overwhelming, not understanding the order of operations. Everyone was just throwing things at me. I was like, wait,
Yeah,
what's my
yeah.
basic thing? What are you?
Oh my god. First roll,
So
22.
did I roll to see if I can hit, or is
So,
that the
okay,
hit?
yeah, you hit it. That was 22 to hit, and you hit. So now you can roll your damage, which is 2d6 + 6.
That's really good, by the way. That's a really good hit. Like,
It's
I think at the level that we're at right now, probably, what, like 15?
it's actually 2d6 + 8 because you are raging, so it's a +2 to your
Attack
slashing damage. So there's 13 damage is what you did to it.
Okay. So
Okay.
I fucked him up. Perfect.
So which one did he move to? Because he's off the map now. No, he's not. He's okay.
He's up north.
He's here. Okay. He's attacking whatever this guy's name is.
Bonus action or reaction.
Okay. Okay.
Oh,
so
the rage. I see it.
there you go. Okay, so that ends your turn. Also, okay, so there's actually 4 parts to a turn. So
God.
there are a round. So you already did 3 of them. There's your
Okay.
movement, then there's your bonus action, your action, which you did all of those, and then
Yeah.
you get a reaction for that round. So if anything happens to you during the round, like you get hit or something, you can
Right.
use a reaction to battle against that if you wanted to.
It
I'm
does
not
not have
exactly
to be your
sure.
turn.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so that's your turn for that. Next up is his turn. So he's going to obviously turn around to you. And
Where did he
he
hit him?
had.
Straight in the dome piece.
Okay, so yeah, so he turned around. He just takes his axe and swings up top, and he hacks straight into it, kind of flays off an ear. And then the duelist turns back around. He pulls out 2 daggers that he has with him, and he goes to attack you twice.
So this particular character has 2 actions.
No, that's
2
one action,
attacks.
2 attacks.
I'm sorry, 2 attacks.
And then you said I could do it like a reaction thing, right?
If you have one, I'm not sure what you're.
I don't think
actually.
I have. This is an opportunity attack.
Opportunity attack is
Is that a thing?
if he leaves your area. So if he, like, say at the beginning of my turn I move back, for
Okay.
instance, you could do an opportunity attack.
Because he's
Okay.
leaving your area of like
Right.
where you can hit. So
Oh,
if he
okay.
tries to run, you just say, "Fuck you, don't run, bitch."
Whoosh.
Like
Yeah.
hop. Okay, I gotcha.
Okay. But he's not going to run. He's going to try and hit you instead. The 13 hit? No, because your armor class is 17.
So I
So
just soak it up.
So Jamie rolled,
So you,
and she rolled a 13, and your armor class is
Okay.
17. She didn't go past
so
or meet
so the
your armor
duelist
class.
stabs you with the tries to stab you with the first dagger and misses. You dash out of the way. The next one is not any better. That is a 14. So that one also misses. So he tries to get you with these 2 daggers, and you're able to use your axe to cling one out of the way and then dodge the other one.
It's some Nio 2 shit like that.
That's the end
So
of his turn.
is my health like
Still max, and you haven't gotten
still?
hurt yet.
Yeah, you didn't get
So
hit.
it's when it's over my armor, then it starts to take down health.
Yeah.
Is that how
Exactly.
that works? Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha.
If they match your armor class, that still hits you.
Okay.
I think I want to cast Symbionic Entity,
Mm.
Okay.
and then also, and since the Halo Spores is a reaction, I can do that in the same turn, right?
Yes. I'm not exactly sure.
Is
But
it
I
2
think I have to be
spells?
10 feet away, so I have to get closer.
I have no idea what that spell is. Can you explain that one? Symbionic Entity?
It is for the Circle of Spores. It is the ability to channel magic into the spores that I have.
Okay.
And it's when I deal this other spell, Halo of Spores, it adds damage to it.
Okay.
Yeah. And then also, I think it adds more damage to my melee attacks.
Okay, so you're saying you're starting to get OP?
Okay, so Symbiotic Entity, as an action, you can expend one of your wild shape features to awaken the spores. So you're doing that for your action?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so you gain 4 temporary hit points for each level. So you get an extra 16 temporary hit points. And then you're going to do the Halo of Spores is, wait, hold on. Moves into your space. And nobody's in your space yet. So you can't do the Halo of
Okay.
Spores yet. But
Gotcha.
if somebody does enter your space, remember that, because that's what the reaction is.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, because I'm kind of far away from him, so I guess that will end my turn because I kind of want to stay back here.
Okay. Yeah, and then if your melee attacks, deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage. So if you hit him with your staff. Cool.
Heard.
Okay, so that ends your turn?
Yes.
Ellie.
Alright, Allie will use the flyby feature. Hang on one second, I have to select him real quick. a flyby feature to apply help on this guy to give the next person advantage, and then he'll fly out here out the window for now.
Okay.
Get out of here, Allie.
So whoever attacks this person next will have advantage. And Ellie will end her turn.
Which one is this person?
The
That
one closest to me that's within 5 feet of
Okay.
myself.
Okay.
Is there 3 or just 2?
Two.
2.
There's
Okay.
there's
three of them.
three.
There's three.
There's three, and then Zebra downstairs.
The person with the name is not an enemy.
Gotcha. But I see the 3. Gotcha.
Well, then my cock needs a name.
Yeah, you can't see his name.
So
And Cora
But
please-
that one could
missing
be
his
confused
again.
everybody else because they all look similar.
There we go. Can you see now?
Yeah.
Yes.
Halak
Okay.
Boramar Mike. That's a weird name, Halak.
We combined. One.
Fusion.
We just melted.
You should.
Okay, I need Ardren to make a dexterity saving throw.
Fuck me. 7.
You suck.
Yeah.
Okay, you have fairy fire on you, so you start to glow in this like dark purple aura, and that's gonna end that one's turn. Next up is SM396.
Okay, so I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on this one.
Okay.
And then should be able to move there. I'm going to attack with my dagger.
You get an attack by arm, sorry, you get advantage.
Right, so advantage is 14.
14.
Are you using the +1 arrows?
No, I'm using my dagger because
Oh,
we're
okay.
indoors
oh,
and
yeah,
it's
yeah.
small space.
14's gonna miss.
Okay, I
Unfortunately.
missed. I can't use my dice because there's a cat sleeping on my lap.
Did you roll twice though?
Yes, the
Okay.
second one was worse. Much worse.
That sucks.
Okay, next up is Halak. He's going to turn around to this one that just tried to attack Mike, and he's going to take out his 2 long swords that he has at his hips. First one misses, second attack hits. Doo-doo. 5 damage.
Damn, Halak, you weak as shit.
Rolled real bad on his damage. Okay, that's ends his turn. Next up is this one that just got attacked by SM396. She's gonna turn around and
I rolled 2s twice. Is there anything for that? Is there any luck?
Hey, yo, George.
Rather
I
just
use
roll a
my,
1.
That's your new one, yeah.
Yeah. What's up?
When I use my rage, does it last for 10 rounds, or is that as a bonus action enter a rage for up to 1 minute?
For 1 minute,
Brackets,
that's
10
10 rounds. Yeah.
Yeah, so
How
so I
rage
have to-
works, as long as you make an attack on something, you'll continue your rage. As soon as that you're not getting attacked or don't make attack, then you'll lose your rage.
Gotcha.
I believe that there's a X amount of rounds that it will still last, but as long as you're continuing to be attacked, you'll be fine, or attacking.
okay, so it's gonna turn around and take a rapier out, and it's gonna try and hit Acorn. And as it does, Acorn takes 6 damage.
Okay.
Okay. Nyack.
All Alright, so I'm going to cast Bane on all 3 of these dudes. And they have to make a charisma saving throw now.
Charisma. First one got a 9. Second one got a 7. Last one got a 21. So I guess the first 2 fail.
Dope. And that's a minus. Yeah, you get a minus D4 for the number rolled for like attack rolls and saving throws.
Okay.
And I guess I'll kind of move into the center, so whenever anyone needs healing, I'm kind of close to everybody. And that'll end my turn.
Nice. Okay, next up is Zerun.
Isn't he still in the cell?
Yes. Next up, Spellkyra.
All right. So I'm going to cast vicious. Wait, hold on. Actually, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'm gonna move right here, and I'm going to hit this one.
Okay.
Sorry, my accent's turning Australian. I'm going to hit this one with my chain dagger. Oh, this is the moment of truth. Which dice do I use? Because they've all fucked me. All right,
Roll them all.
I'm gonna do my right
Pick
advantage. All right. Don't fail me. Oh, okay, not good, not bad. All right. 22 to hit.
Did you just toss it
That
across
hits.
the room? What?
She's yeeted it.
What?
Fuck it.
She's like, fuck it, I choose this one, maybe? Down the hallway?
Toss it.
So yeah, I have a dagger that's on a chain, like a whip. I'm just explaining my weapon to him. So I'm gonna do 1d4. These fucking d4s. All right, 1d4 plus 4. 8 piercing damage.
Nice. So you flick your dagger out, and she's looking at Ardren casting the spell, and it cuts her like right across this collarbone.
I was casting a spell.
No, you were getting one cast on you.
Oh.
Corwin. Oh, I'm sorry. Did you want to go into?
Were you done, Belcar?
Hold on. Not yet. Hold on, let me make sure. I kinda oh wait. Oh yeah, Zarin, he's in a cage. Okay, yeah, no, go ahead. That'll be the end of my turn.
Alright, the first thing I'd like to do I recognize any of these people?
You do. You recognize the one that cast the spell on Ardren is the same one that got away before.
Okay. And that's
It's
the
all.
only one? I don't recognize the other two?
No, you don't recognize them. You do recognize that they are from the Dark Pact, but you don't recognize them personally. But you do recognize Zayrul. She is the second to Zayrun.
Okay. And that was just the one that cast a spell that's down south?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Okay, well then with my bonus action, I'm going to cast Hex on this person.
Okay.
And then I'm going to use, with my regular action, a Booming Blade on this person. Are these people undead?
No.
Okay. See, 21.
21 hits.
Do I need to tell you, like, what damage does what? Like necrotic, sneak attack, regular attack?
No, not for these ones, no.
Alright.
Excellent.
Damn, I went last. I'm going last.
Best for last.
Flattery gets you
29
everywhere.
damage.
How much damage?
29.
29. Okay.
The fuck? Where do you... What?
I got 11 on sneak attack. I got 5 for necrotic, and I got 13 for standard damage.
It's that sneak attack damage.
And necrotic. I got the hex. Oh, also it has disadvantage on wisdom saving throws.
Okay. Yeah, so as it goes to take that rapier slice at Acorn, you come around behind it and you just stab it right in the kidney. It screams out in pain. Is that in your turn?
And yeah, because I'm not gonna move. I'll end my turn here.
Arjun.
Okay, I'm gonna look at what the fuck. I'm gonna like scan everything, and I'm just gonna run for the stairs, the ones to go downstairs.
Okay.
And I'm gonna like peek down. I'm not gonna go all the way down the stairs, but enough so I could see Zayrune down there.
Okay, roll a perception check.
Natural 20. Okay.
Okay, as you look down into the lock, you see him behind him. He's like working with his cuffs, like trying to get them free.
Zayrune, your friends are here. There's a huge battle going on upstairs. Do you think they would stop if like we let you out? Because I know like we had that conversation. We're kind of close. Do you think they would stop, or should I just leave you here and go fight them? What do you think?
If you let me out, I can command them to stop.
Okay, I gotta find the key.
That's
I
it.
didn't know you were gonna say
That's all you
yes.
get.
I'm just gonna. I was expecting to know, but
So that was my perception check to see. That was my action to look down, to go down the stairs and look.
That was it for the talking. Yeah, I would say that was your action. To like get down the stairs and look and take a real good few seconds to see what he's doing.
Notice Arjun always goes with a diplomacy approach.
But you just have a bonus action.
Yeah, I still have a bonus action. I'm gonna. How much movement do I have left? It was like 5, 10, 15. That was like probably all of it.
I'll give you 10 more feet.
I go back up the stairs.
Okay.
And I have a bonus action. As a bonus action, I will sit here and do nothing and wait.
Okay. Next up's Mike's turn. As you see all this chaos happen in this room, not knowing any of these people really, but what do you do?
so if I can't attack, because he said yes to letting, he's gonna help us, right?
You don't
You
know
don't know
that.
that, but yeah.
You didn't hear that conversation.
Oh, true. Upstairs.
So you just continue as.
Well, since can I just attack again? Since I don't know what's happening, start swinging like a madman.
Yep.
That you can.
So bonus action, I don't need to use again, right?
No.
Already used it.
I mean, you have another one, but you don't need to rage again.
Yeah, I don't need. Same roll.
D20.
Change.
Yeah, it's the +8.
Yeah.
14 on that one. That's going to miss. So he sees that axe coming down again, and he's going to slightly dodge out of the way, kind of ducking up behind Halleck a little bit. And your axe misses and kind of hits the stone. You hear the ting. And next up's his turn. He's going to look at Halak, who tried to hit him, and he's going to try and dagger Halak.
Dagger.
Dagger.
First one hits. It takes 6 damage.
We're getting our ass kicked.
Oh, and he needs to make a Constitution saving throw. Which he fails. So Halak gets stabbed with one of these daggers, and you hear him have a grunt of pain, and he is now poisoned. Next up's Talia.
So I'm gonna move from Off the stair. And I don't know. It's already moved 10 feet. I don't know if I can get to this one on the right. Let me see. I guess I'm close enough to like. How long is my staff?
5 feet.
5 feet? Okay, so not long enough.
But you can move through people. So like if you still have enough movement to get around Halak or something, you can move like between Belkyra and Halak, for instance.
Do I? I think I already moved like 25 feet.
Move
Oh,
10
okay.
feet. Or
Ten-
15 feet.
15?
I think you moved 15 so far.
Okay, so 20, 25. Okay, yeah, I'm close enough. So I'm gonna try and hit him with it.
Okay, cool.
Bet.
See this new staff.
So how do you know how much movement? Did I miss that part?
Where your HP is, if you look to the left of that, you see walking speed, and that's how many feet you can go, and each box is
Oh.
5 feet.
Gotcha.
Also, you
Cool.
can bonus action dash, which gives
That's
you
only
double.
rogues.
Oh, that's only a
Only
rogue
rogue.
cunning action. You'd have to do your standard action.
Oh, I thought that was under. Let me see.
For your action, you can.
You
Oh,
can
yeah.
action
Okay, so
dash.
sorry. You're right. Yeah, you can run and then you can use an action instead of like hit and run again.
Okay. Got it.
What was it to hit?
Oh yeah, sorry. Sorry, I was listening to everything. I was
You
like,
knew that number, huh?
16.
16. 16's gonna miss, unfortunately.
Okay, so now we know
So-
the AC is 16,
And I don't have any
17 or below. Sorry, 17 or
I don't have any movement left, do I?
No, I don't think so.
I will stay right here.
Okay. Ellie.
Alright.
But he didn't
Ellie
enter my
will come
space. I
back
entered his space. Yeah,
and fly by this person and using the help option.
I was thinking about that.
And then whatever. Ending Ellie's turn.
Okay.
how many cows were used to make that sweater, my cock?
A lot.
It's tie dye. What are you talking about?
I can't tell.
Gotta stay warm in Canada.
I can't read what that says either.
Okay, she's gonna see her friend taking a lot of pain and run over here and try and hit Corlin with her. Where is it? A rapier. She can make 2 rapier attacks. First one is 21,
Hits.
Mm,
and the second one is a 20.
ooh.
It-
First one was 8 damage. Second one was 9 damage. Those are really good
Okay.
rolls.
Something tells me you're beat to shit at the moment.
Next up's Acorn.
I'm
Are you up,
going.
Corlin?
Yeah, but I'm
Okay.
hurt.
Like, hurt.
Yeah, I mean I'm bleeding for certain. Like I'm beaten up.
All right, I'm going to see him take these 2 big hits and use. Where'd it go? Cure wounds.
You roll it.
At first level.
Yep.
1d8.
And I get
Plus-
a +2, so he gets 7 back.
Alright. Gracias.
Is that in your turn? Did you want to do anything else?
Now that'll end my turn.
Okay. Halak. up next, using his long swords again. And he misses with both. So I
He's
trying with
really
these
earning his pay.
his really long swords in this really crowded area, and it's not working out. He's going to go ahead and sheathe a one, and he takes out a short sword instead. But that ends his turn. Next up is the one over here. It's going to try and go at the same one that her friend did. Go after Corlin again. This has one attack. Ooh, 24 to hit.
Oh my fucking
It's-
god.
9 damage.
Alright.
Nyack.
Alright. So I saw Corlin get hit again. He was already getting hit before. So I'm going to cast. Sorry.
Is that an attack? Sorry? Was that the spell?
Yeah.
What level?
Yeah, it's a second level spell. It's pretty strong. I'm also going to cast some Cure Wound as well.
You gotta be standing next to me to do that. You gotta touch me.
Or if you have healing word, but you can move.
Well,
to-
he's
he only has
he's
to move
5 feet away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna run up to him, tap him on the back, and cast Cure Wounds. For 11 HP.
Ooh, thank you.
Got you. And
Yes, keep me alive. I will definitely do damage, but they realize this.
Is that in your turn?
Yes.
Watch say Rune tell me the keys are downstairs.
Do what?
It's like Rune's turn. I just had imagine he tells me, like, hey, the keys are right here, and I ran back up the stairs already. That'll be funny.
Annoying.
Next up is Zerun. Nothing happens. Belkara, your turn.
All right, I'm gonna go with my dagger at this one right here. Oh, where's my mouth? With this one. That would be 16.
16 hits.
Oh, okay. With 5 damage.
Okay. So she turns around and looks at you afterward.
Ooh.
Leaving her gaze leaving Corlin for a moment. Next up is Corlin.
Alright. The first thing I would like to do is attack this person. So,
Okay. Still has
so the first one
advantage.
to attack it. Exactly. Well, 15 and 19, so I got a 28.
That hits, yes.
So 12. $21 damage. And then I would
21.
like to disengage with my bonus action.
Okay.
And I
Yes.
will end my turn here.
You go and you take it. You do a pretty good hit. You see the blood start pulling out from her chest, and as you back away, next up's Ardren.
I come up the stairs and I see that Corlin got stabbed a few times and then he ran away after he sliced again. I was like, oh god! And I try to go find the keys. I assume Halak has them, so I go up to him. And I'm like, excuse me. I'm trying to move through.
A little halfling going between all the
Yeah,
legs.
yeah. And I'm trying to. I'm just gonna be right here. Keys locked.
Keys. As he's like dodging.
Can I make a perception check to see the keys and try to take them?
You can
There's no
you
time
can
to
use
explain.
perception or persuasion, whichever one you think you will do better at.
I suck with both, so I'll try persuasion. 15.
15. Okay. Yeah, he unhooks them from his belt as he's switching swords and hands them out to you. He doesn't know what you're gonna do, but he doesn't really care at the moment. He's a little preoccupied. And you're his
Nice.
boss in a lot of ways. So
I take the keys and I run downstairs. I assume I have to get hit though. Or an opportunity attack.
that would be a 22.
Nah, doesn't hit.
But you only have 5 damage done to you.
Okay.
As you turn around and run back down the stairs, he kind of reaches out with one of his daggers and slices you on the back. I also need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Why do you keep having these things pop up?
Like this.
Yeah. Is that like just tips? I didn't roll high. You said Constitution?
Yeah.
7.
7. Okay, you are poisoned for an hour, which means you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. Okay. So you go downstairs. You'll be downstairs. You don't have enough action left to try to get the gate opened. But Zerun sees you come down, and he is like trying to like back up to you so you can unlock him quick.
Okay.
Mike, your turn.
Okay, so he's not out yet.
No.
I didn't take any damage. Do you have to do something each turn, or can you? Well, actually, no, I don't know that Zerun's coming out, right? Yeah.
No.
Or no.
You didn't.
Sorry,
You
I
can.
shouldn't say anything because he came upstairs, right? I don't know.
Yeah, you
we-
heard Arjun say keys. That's about all you would know. But you don't know why.
Fuck it. I'll just attack, I guess. Because either way, he's gonna hit me, right? Or what's his range?
Yeah, you're in his range. Yeah.
Yeah, but what if I back up and get out? Can I just like miss his?
He'll
Opportunity
get
attack.
he'll get an opportunity attack on you.
Like he did to me. He stabbed me and poisoned me.
Oh wait, no, he wouldn't because he already used it on Arjun for this round.
Oh yeah.
So I can kind of.
Yeah, you could back up without getting hurt,
Let's see real quick.
or you can
and
have the team.
then can I just? Because I don't know how close he is to death, right?
No.
How does he look? That's a question you can ask.
True. How does he look?
He has a couple like scrapes.
Scrapes.
He chopped his ear off, but he has some scrapes.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, but he's missing an ear and he has a scrape across his chest, like a slice.
Can I just back up and end my turn?
Yeah.
Because I have nothing else to do.
I think that's
Is
how
that-
you.
is
I
that
think you'll
wise?
lose your rage. I'm not sure though, unless you get attacked
Yeah,
during
that's-
this round, the rest of the round, which is the entire
Oh
round.
yeah, unless you attack or you get hit, you'll lose your rage for the next round. You'd have to rage again if you continue to fight or whatever.
Okay, well, I'll just hit him then. I will fight.
Okay. And you miss. So you go to like fake hit him, kind of like paying more attention to what Arjun's doing, just like keeping him back pretty much with your axe, and it doesn't actually do any damage to him. Next up's his turn. After hitting Arjun, he's gonna go after Halak again, knowing who he is. And He misses the first one and misses the second one. Halak
Nice.
has his swords out now and is doing better with the short sword. Talia.
So he doesn't even hit me, dude. That's sick. It's a free attack, buddy.
I would like to try and hit him with my staff again.
Hell
Okay.
yeah. Fuck
Poke
him up.
him. I'm gonna try.
Do it. Fucking do it.
Just do it.
Hit him with the staff.
She doing yoga there? What's she doing?
Belkyra, she's plugging in her phone, standing up.
17.
I'm gonna go tinkle as well,
17
in
hits,
case you
yeah.
wanted to know.
It does?
It does hit, yes.
Yay! Okay, so I know I get 1 extra d6 of necrotic damage from the symbiotic entity, but I also get something with the Staff of Withering, right?
Yes. On a hit, it deals damage as a normal quarterstaff does, which I'm pretty sure is 1d8.
Mm-hmm.
And you
Oh, it
can
says
expend
1d6.
Oh, 1d6, yes.
Yeah.
And then you can expend 1 charge to deal an extra 2d10 necrotic damage.
Oof.
Okay, so a d6 and 2 d10s?
Yeah.
Sweet.
It's
Let's do
2d6 because you get an extra one for your Hail of Spores.
Oh,
So 2d6 and 2d10.
let's go.
I swear I didn't see Jesse leave his room, but he's gone.
Okay. I just had this die. There it is. Okay. So 3, 4, 5, 6.
3, 4, 5, 6. Nice.
18.
3,
Nice.
1, 5, 6. Yeah.
So 18 necrotic damage, and then what's your spell save DC?
15. That's what it says on the Staff of Withering,
Okay,
right?
and then
Yeah.
okay, yeah. In addition, the target must succeed on DC Constitution saving throw or has disadvantage for 1 hour on ability checks and saving throws that use Strength or Constitution. So, cool.
Lit.
He failed. So, but yeah, that was a huge hit. He has all this necrotic pulse energy pulsed into him, and you should see like that little scratch that he had along his chest. It starts to like putrefy and turn really disgusting as she hits him.
And then I'm gonna get over here in the corner and just be like, "What are you doing? Why aren't you even helping?"
Okay, he has an attack of opportunity because he's gone again.
No. Oh.
Yeah. And he misses. So
Am I able to answer Talia or no?
yeah, you can respond back to her.
We're not.
What are you
I'm not
doing?
trying to kill them. We're working. We have something happening that is more than this. We're bickering and fighting for no reason.
Okay. And I'm just like, what? I still don't get it.
That's all I can really share. I can't tell you the whole story.
True.
On an action that's not my turn, I can only share so much.
Yeah,
I
next up,
understand.
Ali. There's
I
another
think you're on
flyby.
mute.
Please.
Sorry. Ellie will fly by on this one and
Okay.
use the help option, and then end his turn over here.
Okay. And next up
So-
is
I have a question about that. From my perspective, wouldn't those creatures get an opportunity attack on Owly for entering the space and then leaving it?
That is why he's using flyby. Flyby prevents
Flyby.
them from getting attack of opportunity. It is one of the owl's features,
Gotcha. Okay.
and that's why I have to say or declare that he is using flyby.
Gotcha. All right.
okay. Next up, Hold on. Okay, I need everybody except Talia to roll a wisdom saving throw.
Where the fuck is that?
Oh, I'm the only one that's not
Yes.
affected.
Who is casting it, and
Wisdom.
who doesn't have advantage on? Who has disadvantage on wisdom things? I forgot what it was.
Halleck.
I've applied disadvantage on one of their people that we've been attacking,
Oh, okay.
so it probably doesn't affect that person.
And it's this one that's doing it, which Corlin knows is the rule.
I got a natural 20.
Hey.
Hey.
Yeah, I got the dirty 20.
So Acorn, you see as these bright patterns of color come out, and you're kind of used to seeing bright colors because that's how your eyes work. So you just see, oh look, it's like your lights are going off or whatever, but it doesn't affect you. Did anybody get below? What is her DC? That would have been helpful to know. Anyone get below a 16?
Yeah.
I did.
My owl did. If that
Okay.
applies to it.
So you are hypnotized for 1 minute, which means you cannot do anything until somebody moves you or awakens you from it.
So who else hypnotized?
I got below 16 too.
Bell.
So my
and
owl just basically went to the ground.
An owlie?
Yeah, it's just gonna perch somewhere.
Okay.
And everybody else is fine. All right.
Yeah.
Talia's out of it. Acorn got a natural 20. Yeah.
Okay.
So just you two.
Okay.
Valkyra and the owl.
I'm sorry, so
And
who
Mike.
cast that? Was that the person that was in the jail cell?
No,
No.
that was a rule. The girl.
One next to Naya.
Okay, gotcha. Gotcha.
That ends her turn. Next up's Acorn.
I'm gonna take a swipe at this one with my dagger again. I can't math. 13. That's not gonna hit.
No, that doesn't.
I'm too distracted by the pretty lights.
Okay, next up is Halak, who failed his save as well.
Is he okay?
Yeah, he looks okay. Besides for being hypnotized and going, ooh, pretty lights.
Oh.
Okay, next up is this one. It's going to turn to SM396. And it's going to try and grapple you. So I need to do a strength check for you, which you're actually pretty good at.
Strength check.
Yeah.
That's an 18.
Okay, yeah, I rolled a 6. So it goes to try and grapple you just to stop you from attacking, and it misses. And y'all just kind of, it looks like she's kind of trying to slap you or something. Next up's Nyack.
So Valkyra's hypnotized. Could I like throw rock at her to like make her not hypnotized and like still attack the lady with highlights?
Yeah. Roll a dexterity check to see how you throw this rock.
Okay. Hell yeah.
Do y'all just carry rocks around with you? You always seem to have a rock to do
There's
something.
always a rock on the floor. Look at the floors here. There's rocks everywhere.
I got 15.
Yeah, so you manage to get
yeah.
her on the shoulder, and she kind of like lurches forward, and the hypnotize goes away.
Dope. Perfect.
What happened?
Then we'll run up to the lady with highlights and slap her and cast inflict wounds.
Okay.
You just bitch slap her.
Yeah.
You gotta do what
Alright.
you gotta do. Bitches.
And
I'm
I
gonna-
got a 17 on that one.
Hmm?
That was a hard hit. Hard hit. Hard slap.
17 hits, yeah.
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 Oh yeah. Alright, so that is 3d10 necrotic damage.
3d10.
3d10?
Yeah, wait.
Her face.
Oh my god.
He's a
No, yeah, 3d10.
It's, that bitch slap was real.
He wound that shit up.
Yeah.
But I'm totally imagining it being like so flamboyant, like a gay guy doing it. Just like
How dare you hurt my Colin?
I'm thinking more like Bugs Bunny, like quick successive slaps.
straight up.
You see Nyack
Alright,
take off
so-
his glove and slap him with it a bunch of times.
I slapped her for 24 necrotic damage.
God damn.
Oh, fuck.
Some good rolls.
Let's go
Yeah,
Nyack.
you can just whip out my cock.
Yeah, you could.
Always an option, man. You know.
So she like grasps her face as you do that, and there's like this purple like deadening spot with the little vein tendrils going out around her face. Definitely had an effect.
Well,
By
my
the way,
cock
thankfully
is
you had advantage on
hypnotized
that.
right now.
Attack, but I don't think it made any difference. I don't think there's a crit for
What?
that spell.
Is there a crit for the inflict wound spell? For what he rolls to attack? If he-
No.
no.
Oh, I mean, if he rolled a 20.
Okay, he has advantage on the hit, so.
Oh.
Dope.
Just roll, roll again to see if you get a nat.
Yeah, I got 1, so.
Fuck that.
Of
fuck
course.
that, fuck that idea,
Look the
fuck
other
that plan.
direction.
Belkyra, so you come out of the stupor, and what would you like to do?
All right. Question for the DM. So this scroll that I got, is this something that I needed to study ahead of time, or is this something that I?
No, you can use
Have-
it.
Okay.
It's just one use, though. It doesn't like maintain afterward.
So it's just the one time, and then that's it forever.
Forever.
Forever. Oh, well, the ante's up now because there's a wisdom save on this. If they save, then I just lose it forever. Oh no.
Well, someone is
Oh,
at
no.
disadvantage for wisdom saving throws on their side, but
Hex, the one that he hexed.
This
that's
one.
that one.
Ooh.
Oh,
He's
well, let's
very
do that
close
one
to
then.
being dead too.
Oh,
Or how does he look?
He is the closest to death, yes.
All right.
I've
Well,
hit
I'm
him
gonna
twice
go.
with sneak attacks.
I'm going to do that one with the crown of what was it called?
Madness.
Crown of Madness.
Crown of Madness. I'll pull it up. All right. So it is a concentration. I don't have any other spells that I'm working on right now. I've been doing all weapons. Wisdom saving throw of so it would be 14.
Fails.
Yes. All right. And then oh dang it, where'd it go? Inventory. All right. Okay. So while the target is charmed, while the target is charmed, in this way, a twisted crown of jagged iron appears on its head, and a madness grows within its eyes. Its charmed target must use an action before moving on each of its turn to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose. So the one that's right next to it, that's also our enemy.
Mhm.
On your subsequent turn, you must use your action to maintain control over the target. So I can continue this every round?
Yes.
Yeah. They just have to make a wisdom saving throw every time.
Well, but this one's almost dead. Oh, okay. Well, yes, let's go ahead and do that.
Okay, awesome. Is that in your turn?
Yes.
Next up is Corlin.
Alright. Well then, do I notice that this person is under an influence of that crown?
Yes, you see the iron kind of work its magical way around its head, and you see its eyes glow red. And you see
Alright, then
Belkyra holding its hand out to it.
Yeah.
I'll use my bonus action to apply to move my hex from that one to this one next to
Okay.
it, and I'll also put a disadvantage on hex. I'm sorry, on wisdom saving throws. So this one is no longer hexed by my hex. Yeah, there you go. And then I'm going to attack this one.
Okay.
With?
My Sunblade. It's basically like a God of War type weapon. You know, it's just like I'm gonna throw it at him, and it's gonna come back to me. I'll get a line of sight to just make it clear. And that's for 17.
That hits.
Alright. .22 damage.
And
And
that was
that'll end my turn.
okay. Yeah, you see she's still not dead, but you see her kind of she's still holding her face, and she takes that hit like across the thing, and she's kind of almost to her knees, bending over in pain. Next up's Ardrin.
Okay, I continue to Zayrun, and I say, it's like if I let you go, you owe me for this. If we cross paths again down the line, I expect you to do the same for me. Is that clear?
That's clear. That's clear. Here. And he's
Thank
trying to
you.
help you.
I go ahead and unlock it.
Okay. And then do you use the rest of your movement to get back up? Or
If he's coming with me, I guess. I don't know.
he will on his turn.
Then I'll stay by the stairs, like on the side of the stairs coming up.
Okay.
Like I'm trying to be like where my character is right now, but not on the stairs essentially, but on the right side, like where Talia is, just so I can see as he comes up and I'm behind him essentially.
Got it.
And so that was my action and movement. And I don't think I have any bonus actions. I'm not gonna waste it. That'll end my turn.
Okay, so is he up now? Or no?
You don't see Zayrun, but you do see Ardrin.
Alright. Round 3.
Well,
I attack.
you're hypnotized.
You're hypnotized.
Oh yeah, you need to make a wisdom
Oh
saving throw.
shit.
You
Okay. Will do.
Can he use that? That roll?
Just save that attack. See
Yeah,
if you
can I say that roll?
see if you make your wisdom save though.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you're fine. So you're free
Let's
from
go.
it. But you did that was your action, so you don't
Okay.
have. You could use a bonus action to rage again if you wanted to, but that would end like that's into your turn, unless you want to move or whatever.
No, that's it then. Yeah, and
Okay.
yeah. Probably hit Halak anyway.
You
So
still have an ability for. You still have a chance for your rage to continue because the round just started from yours.
He didn't take any damage last time, and his hit missed, so his rage would have dropped.
Oh, I thought like if he was hypnotized, like he was affected by a spell, etc. That's still.
wouldn't it still drop rage?
It was before that, yeah.
Well, either way, yeah.
Okay.
George, pay attention.
He hasn't seen Zayrun yet, so he's gonna make a strike. Another strike at Halak. Another 2 strikes at Halak. First one misses. Second one hits. Halak takes another 6 damage.
Jeez.
Okay. That ends his turn. Next up's Talia. You see Ardrin come back up the stairs, and you see all this fight still happening all over the place. What do you do?
I want to say nothing, but I don't know if he's gonna do anything because I don't know what's going on. So I'm still gonna whack this guy. I'm gonna get close and try to hit him with my staff again.
Okay.
Because I'm not trying to get hit.
Bro, he has to be dead at this point, no? Holy shit.
Some of them bad
I think
guys
that's
be
the fighter
taking
that you guys are up against, so he's probably has the most hit points.
11.
To hit?
Yeah.
Okay, that misses.
All right. Well,
Unfortunately.
I'm gonna back right back up. That'll end my turn.
Okay. Next up's Allie.
Alright. Wisdom saving throw, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
He rolled a 9. Oh, wait. Yeah, a 9.
Okay, he's still hypnotized.
That ends his turn.
Next up's her turn. She's going to make an attack against Nyack at disadvantage because she's bleeding out.
Oh, wasn't I supposed to take any damage for my turn?
For what?
Poison.
And no, you just have a disadvantage on attacks and disadvantage on ability checks when you're
Okay.
poisoned. Oh, and it rolled a nat 20. Okay. It's 9 damage. Rolled low on the damage, so we're good. Acorn.
I'm going to use my action to disengage and come
Okay.
over to Owly and just kind of like push it gently to knock it out of hypnosis.
It has 1 hit point. Be gentle.
You knocked it out the window. It's falling to its death.
Be gentle.
Killed the fucking.
So you just go over there and you just poke on the
Yeah,
owl.
I poke the
I'm
owl.
just like imagining like Acorn just kind of going up to it and just kind of like nudging it, like very gently.
What's wrong with
Pokey.
you? Like there's all this other chaos going around, but she's more concerned about the baby owl.
Of course.
Okay.
No, it tracks.
Yeah. Okay, Halak is kind of like he's breathing heavy now, trying to take this guy out. He rolled a 2 and a 1 for his hits,
Oh my
so
God,
and he
a
had
lot.
disadvantage.
I don't think he's gonna have a job after this.
Yeah, I'm wondering. I'm like,
This is
how
not.
did
This is not for him.
Halak
Fire.
do
13
anything?
plus 5 is 18. Oh, this okay. So the second. Okay, so it was at disadvantage, but the second one hit because I rolled a 2 and a 1 for the first hit. The second one did hit. Okay.
Good for him.
Are all of
D8.
them Bane too? Have you been rolling your negative D4 on their attacks?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, and so he hits him. He only hits him for 5 damage, but he hit him.
Halak needs a new line of business.
Bro, I'm saying. Off day.
Okay, next up is this one. It's the Crown of Madness one. So what do you want it to do, Belkara?
I mean, is this what just? Whatever.
The attack.
What? Yeah, would attack its, its ally.
Attacks a rune.
Do you want to roll the attack, or do you want me to?
What is it?
Just roll a d20 and tell me what you get. I'll add the modifier.
13.
Let's see, 13. Yes, that hits.
All right.
The damage is 1d8 plus 4.
1d8. All right. Wait. No. My crystal.
That's a
My
D10.
rose quartz. What?
I don't know.
No.
I just wanted to fuck with you.
Shut up. D8, right? You making
That's
me
correct.
Guess. All right. Fuck you. Oh, that's an 8.
Nice.
Hey.
Yeah, it's a little rose. Yeah, it's the rose.
She's lying.
What?
Oh,
What?
the
Liar.
dice that you guys got me.
Oh, she's a liar. All right, you're
Yeah, she's
hacking.
lying. She's cheating right now.
Yeah.
Not
been called
allowed.
out.
Okay, so as it turns around, it stabs into Zayrul, and you see Zayrul. She like kind of crumbles even more. She's real close, but she's not quite yet.
Fuck her.
Nyack.
All right. So as a bonus action, I'll have the Warhammer connect to my arm,
God.
and then I'm gonna try to hit her in the skull with the Warhammer.
Okay. So, Mike, since you've never seen this before, you see he pulls up this hammer and it's like fleshy and it kind of like moves a little bit and tendrils of flesh come out of it and wrap around his arm and embed itself into his arm as he takes hold of this hammer. He goes to use it to.
Yeah, think of like a yokai form from Nioh 2.
I don't think I knew that it did that.
Called a hungry weapon.
It's because
Yeah,
he
the
doesn't get the
hungry
chance to
woman.
do it too often.
Yeah. And I got a 19 to hit.
That hits.
Wow, this is your best fight ever.
Hell yeah. Alright. Well, I got 8 damage, and can I use the like piercing thingy that comes with the hungry weapon, or is that a bonus action as well?
Yes.
What? I can use it, or is it?
Do it.
Am I able to use it on a hit, or?
Yeah,
can I
yeah,
not?
you are.
Perfect. So I would like to try to spike her head into the wall with that extra D4.
Do it.
This escalated quickly.
Don't you good?
That's a 1.
He just fucking straight up is what?
You straight up what?
So no, he got a 1. I wasn't sure like if it's gonna stick in the wall, if it's just gonna bounce off the wall. I don't know what's gonna happen at this point.
It's gonna bounce.
It bounces off and kills me, actually.
I need to look it up. I don't remember.
It pierces them into like the wall or something when I hit them successfully. I think I wrote that down there, or probably wrong.
We'll see.
Okay. So you rolled a 1 on. Okay, so you rolled a hit, you hit him, you rolled your
Yeah.
damage, and then what does the rest do? Because I can't find it in my book.
Yeah, I think I can just pull it up on the stuff you sent me.
Let's see. It's here somewhere. Treasures. There it is. Okay. When you hit a creature with this weapon, you can choose to spend 1 hit die to deal additional damage with the attack. As you do, drain the life from your foes. Roll the hit die and add your Constitution modifier. The attack deals extra necrotic damage equal to the result. So,
That's
yeah.
what-
So roll 1 of your hit die, which I believe is D8.
yeah.
He's a cleric, might be a D6.
I think only magic users are. I mean, only
Yeah,
sorcerers and
Only
wizards.
wizards.
Oh,
get
okay,
D6.
wizards, sorcerers. Oh,
I got a
And
3.
sorcerers.
A 3 plus your Constitution modifier.
Bet. 7.
7. Okay, so 7 plus 8, so 13 damage.
Hell yeah.
Okay, so as you do that, go ahead and describe Nyack as he makes this kill.
Yay.
What he looks like.
I would like to kind of like raise the hammer back, and it gets a little bit too heavy because you know I'm a skinny boy. About fall forward, kind of stumble and end up like, tapping her, and barely hitting her, but it's enough to kill her.
He's like finally getting used to the weight of this hammer, and you go and you're like, oh, okay, I think I got it. And you just stumble forward and smash it into her head, and her head goes back against the fireplace and
Is it
does
like
that
purely
extra.
accidental?
I don't know. Did he say enough to kill her or not enough to kill her? It's like conquer her.
No, that's definitely enough. It looks like super wimpy.
It's barely enough.
Oh, okay.
I
Okay,
like to think that
Barely.
you just like accidentally like dropped your weapon or something, but it's attached to your hand. That couldn't happen.
Yeah.
okay.
Awesome, congrats.
As that happens too, you hear the whisper come across too, and it says, "That was perfect." That's all you hear.
Oh.
Creepy.
And you can go ahead and roll a perception check to see if you understand where it's coming from.
I got 18.
Okay, so this time, as you're holding the hammer and it's kind of pulsing a little bit, and you're like attached to your hand, you hear the whisper coming directly from the hammer.
Oh.
And it's the first time you've realized that that's where it's coming from.
Okay. Trippy.
It's like
Uh,
parasite, babe.
So next up, next up's Zayrun. So as he comes to the top of the stairs, he's going to watch as you kill his protege, and he's going, and all the thoughts
Yikes.
of diplomacy are going to leave, and he's going to charge over at Nyack.
What the fuck?
Why don't attack people, man?
Yo, he just lied to you, George. What the fuck?
Yeah,
He's gonna help?
he killed his friend though, I guess.
True. But don't worry, my cock will come to your rescue.
Thanks,
Hmm.
my god.
Does that hypnotic pattern drop now that he's dead?
Yes, yes, it does. So nobody is hypnotized anymore. He rolled 14, so I'm guessing that misses.
Yes, it
Right.
does.
Okay. Okay, so he goes charging at you, and you can just kind of like, you're mesmerized by the hammer, and you just kind of see him right at the last second, and the hammer's like, watch out! And you dodge out of the way, and then he goes running past you into the table next to Corwin. And just smashes into the table. And that'll end his turn. Next up, Spellkyra.
Alright, so the one that I've been targeting needs to do a Wisdom 14.
Okay. Misses, so he's still under your control.
Alright. And I'll see where I'm at. Oh, wait. I can't move it, though. Right? The other one's already dead.
It has to start its turn with an action, so he can move afterwards, I think, but he can't attack.
I thought she just kind of controlled it on its turn.
Can we go back and read it?
The charm target must use its action before moving on each of its turns to make a melee attack against a creature other than itself that you mentally choose. So.
But
it
now-
That's all
but-
on its turn.
Now I can move it, though, right?
Yeah. it just
Yeah,
can't
if you
do
can
anything.
attack, you can move instead, but you can't move and then attack.
Right, okay, so yeah, I mean, there's nothing around it to attack anyway, so can I just hold its action? Is that possible?
Sure.
So I'm gonna move it. I want it to go over, how far can it go?
30 feet.
I want it to go here if it can. Actually, let me have it go here. This one. Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, that's where I want it to sit. And I guess
Wait. I'm sorry. This is your turn, not its turn. So you can have it move on its turn.
Oh. Well, I still have it. Okay, so I still have
This
it
is-
charmed.
Yes.
Got
you're
it.
still concentrating on that.
Okay, keep it. Yeah, just keep it there. And then next
Okay.
time on its turn. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, Corwin. You see Zayrun come and charge at Nyack and run into the wall next to you.
What are you doing out of yourself? And why are you attacking our comrades?
Who did this? How could you kill her? And he turns and looks at you, knowing who you are specifically as Cedris's protege, and he just has this menace of look in his eyes.
Hey,
at the
I
moment.
tell you this now. Look, they attacked us, we killed them. Right? It's their own problem. If they would like to talk, then they should have fucking talked.
You
And I
knew
guess
why
that's
they were
probably all the
here.
conversation. What's that?
You knew why they were here. That's all he
Yes,
says.
for you, but this is not the way to come and claim you. And I'm
He also
guessing
could have
he's
said something.
hostile now.
He's confused and yeah, he's angry because he just saw like his daughter get killed.
Well, I'm not going to attack him just yet. I'm going to give him time to clear his head, but I will attack this person over here.
If you want, you can roll a persuasion roll, or you can attack. That's you.
What am I doing to persuasion? Because I'm basically just talking to him right now. Like, you mean like you
You're
try
just,
to gain his trust back
telling
to our
him the
side?
facts. You're telling him the facts, and that's
Okay.
persuading him in a way. The facts of the
Well, I'll do
situation.
it. Sure.
Shadow, the big black bitch.
I get a +4.
Kyle's mom's a big fat bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Yeah,
I got
that's-
11.
Oh yeah.
Kyle
Okay, so he looks at you. You kind of see the rage fade a little, but he still looks really upset. It's gonna take more than that.
Yeah, I figured. I'll see what he does on his turn. What I would like to do is attack this person over here. And since it's attacking things, I don't get advantage, but if I hit it, I can still get my sneak attack.
I don't think you have an action left.
Yeah, that was your action. It was either
Oh,
that or attack.
okay. It's my action to talk to him.
To try and persuade him. Yeah.
Okay, then I'll just leave it at that. Then I'll stay there and we'll see what he does.
So what gives you advantage? What?
Different
Spells,
things.
items,
Like, what is that?
abilities.
Okay. Gotcha.
For you in particular, you have an ability called Reckless Attack. And it's basically you can choose to use it on any time that you attack to give you advantage. But that means if someone else attacks you until your next turn, they also get advantage.
But if you're raging,
Oh,
they do half
gotcha.
damage if they do hit you. So it's kind of like a ++ for you.
Gotcha.
Stop.
Quick save. This bonus action.
Okay. Arjun.
I'm gonna be like, you have a voice, you could have said something, as I'm running over through the room towards the fallen comrade. I doubt it's going to do anything, but I'm gonna go ahead and cast Healing Word. The recently deceased. I think it's been less than 6 seconds, so I'm gonna still try it and try to see if I could bring this person back to a level of what is it? Like 1 or 0, like not just
Yeah.
unconscious.
Stable.
Stable. Yeah, I'm trying to stabilize him. So, oh, I have cure wounds or healing. I'll do cure wounds since I'm touching.
Okay. So
Definitely not enough. Or
it,
do it
it's
your way.
it's enough. Yeah. So Arjun bends down and touches this recently deceased being, and she kind of comes back to life a little, regaining her consciousness. And you see Zayroon rushes over to her side and bends down.
Before he reaches, I put up my fingers for 2. So he understands. That's 2 favors now.
Okay. And he runs over, he bends down, grabs her, seeing everything, is everything okay? He looks up and sees his other clan member, his pack member, that still has a crown of madness, and looks over around the room to see who's controlling it. He looks over at Halak, and Halak's beaten and bruised and still has his swords out. And at this point, the duelist sees Zayroon, and he also looks at Halak, and they kind of lock eyes. And then he sheathes his daggers, and Halak sheathes his swords. And combat ends at this point, and he runs over to look at Zayrul, who's on the floor. And so Halak does not appreciate any of this, but he kind of was prepared for it, knew that it was going to be happen, so potential of happening. He shuts the windows and locks them, and shuts the iron door, and he says nobody's leaving this room until we work this out, and has everybody kind of like take a second to breathe and regain their composure. So is there anything you guys would like to do, or what would you like to talk about after the end of this?
I'm keeping my concentration.
Okay, so you're still like holding it.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I should heal Halak, but he's not part of our group, so I'm not that worried about him.
I'm gonna back away from the lady I just killed. And I'm going to, if I have time, would it be cool if I cast Prayer of Healing on the group? Or does that take too long?
You could do that. Yeah, so it takes 10 minutes, so you kind of go over to the other corner and you start focusing on a healing ritual.
Perfect. I'm going to go with everybody but myself to heal them, and I'll roll that up.
Okay.
And I'm gonna mention to Zayrun. Zayrun, you have a voice. You could have called out to stop. I mean, you're right down. Everybody would have heard you. It's not. I couldn't do anything. The only thing I could do was go get you. But you had the whole control the whole time.
I didn't think that
Yeah, we fought you once before.
I underestimated you and your group. I didn't realize that the intensity to which you would fight against them.
Well,
You're right.
Random, people breaking in on us. This isn't the first time, and we're mostly certain this won't be the last time. So every battle we fight like it's our last. I'm saying we a lot. This is not a group. Sorry, I'm just clarifying that. We're just people. Yeah, job, working a job, and this is what happens. Don't fuck with
None
us.
of this would have happened if you would have just tried to come down here and talk to us, rather than purely break through the windows and attack us right away.
I mean, I do understand their point. They're trying to break him free. They knew where he was. How did they know? I don't know.
Well, you remember he kept telling, my pack will come for me, my pack will come for me, and I warned them that they would. This is their pack.
Yeah. I just don't know how they tracked him here to this location specifically.
We have eyes in many places, you hear one of them say.
Well, your
Okay.
timing was awful for all those eyes and your information. Look how many people are here.
you got some double crossing agents in the Boromar Guild, Arjun?
That's not a question for right now.
True.
Anyways, Arjun, what did you want? Where do you want to go from here? Because
Well,
honestly, we could have just killed them all.
we could have, but what would that have done for anyone? You were there for the conversation that we had.
Yes, I was.
And I'm still skeptical
I
about you.
remember you accusing me as well.
Yeah, I'm
And,
still skeptical of you.
The pact that I've made with my deity.
Yes. I'm skeptical of you still, Corlin. That has not changed. But
That is fine.
they are trying to prevent. They're trying to find a way to communicate with the people of Sharn, the Council of Sharn, to prevent, or to work together to prevent this Fey infestation attack. And nobody's listening. And I'm listening now, and I feel like I have to do something about this. So, and I feel that
Well, I
if
will
we
agree.
kill,
Information.
we
We
kill
would need
them.
much more of it.
Yeah, if we kill them, then there's no allies against this right now. And if we're going to try and do something about this, we have to start somewhere. And I feel like this is the somewhere we need to start.
So you're trying to keep them on
No.
our side? Is that what you're trying to do?
He's trying to
Yes.
gain their trust.
Yeah.
Not
You
burn
hear-
every bridge.
Are you saying this where Zayrun can hear you?
Yes.
He looks at you because your words are inspiring. You have no idea how long we've waited to have open ears. We know that you, of all people, would be able to have the possibility of getting this information to where it will actually change the course of history, change the actions that they make. But I could not ask more of you, for, as you have said, I already owe you.
We will see what we can make changes with. But after my stop there, we're leaving Sharn. We're heading over to these wreckages, these where these Fey attacked previously. If you want to join us, or if you have other means or if you're there along the way, we'll be there. But for now, I think it's best that you leave as fast as possible, as soon as possible.
What are you planning on telling your father?
They escaped. They got away. We weren't up to the job.
So you're asking all of us to
No,
do the
I'm
same?
I'm asking you to stay quiet.
Do we know that we can trust? I mean, this many enemies that you're trying. I mean, this is maybe
You're
one
definitely going out on a limb right here.
one
Like,
loose end. One loose end is a little easier to control, but having 3, 4, how many?
They are part of a pact. If one must follow a rule, they all. Is that right, Zayrun?
That's right. I'm the alpha. They all follow what I say. And this halfling has done a great deed for us today.
I still look very uncomfortable.
They know more of what's going on. They understand what this Fey infestation is, what we ran into in the cavern. The Ice Queen, they know about this. They've been attacked as well. And nobody
Jamie,
from
has my
Sharn.
pack been at war with this one?
They haven't been at war, but they're like rivals for territory type of thing.
What is
So-
my general outlook against them? Like, because I would obviously know them more well. So is it like favorable or negative?
Shadow.
Negative. It's not like
Okay, then I'm just going to look, Arjun. You can handle this. If you want to keep them alive and get them to do something for you, by all means. And I'll just walk upstairs.
I still have a question.
you also don't have a whole lot of insight right now into what's going on. So like you've been saying, information is useful. So yeah, you'd probably be a little bit iffy, like you don't know which direction to go with
I'm
it.
skeptical. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
We don't
How
have
many are
what?
how
Sorry,
many
go
are in
ahead.
this pack? Is this everybody? This can't be everybody.
No, the Dark Pack has many more, but they are scattered all along Droam and Elden Reaches.
So just
Droa.
because we have you, that means we actually have how many more?
I don't know our exact numbers. We have isolated groups, but they probably range somewhere around 100.
And are they're loyal to you?
They are not all just loyal to me. There are a few different alphas, but they will listen to me, yes, if I request.
That makes me a little more uncomfortable.
The dog is speaking.
What would you... Is there anything I can do to prove my loyalty?
Is there anything that you could provide to us that if we show to another one of your pact, that they would know that we are along with you and not enemies?
Yes, actually. Everybody knows this face covering, this mask that I use. It has a particular war paint on the front of it, and he kind of unclips it and he hands it to you. If you show this, they'll know that it was mine and that you have my favor.
Okay, and not like I murdered you and now I'm showing them this. Like,
That's exactly my thought.
is there like something,
He's
Look, no blood.
well, it, if you give me a parchment, I could write something and sign it to go along with it.
Yeah. I mean, there's papers over there on the floor. Yeah, they're everywhere, right? Yeah, there was a battle here. Does anybody have a pen?
I'm still skeptical about all this. It just feels like so unofficial.
It is
Mhm.
unofficial.
You work for a
All
crime
loose ends.
syndicate.
Which is why I'm so skeptical.
If anything happens I will take the fall. You can put it all on me if it gets crazy, hectic, and you don't believe in what I'm doing here. You could
Well,
put it on
it
me.
would be on you anyway, so regardless.
You're part of this contract. You're part of the group. So I wouldn't only take the blame. But I'm glad you see things that way. Fuck you. But this is what's happening.
I billow my cloak.
Woo. Yeah, so I
Boo.
get him pen, parchment, whatever he needs.
Okay. So he goes as soon as he gets it, he goes out and fills it out. He gives you a letter and signs it for you. So yeah, you'll have that and you'll have it wrapped in the mask. If you want to show it to any type of the dark pack, you'll have assistance from them or favor.
But this doesn't pay for the 2.
Surely it pays for one.
Nope.
We'll
hasn't-
see after you come back from your travels.
There you go. But for now, make haste and go, and our paths will most definitely cross again.
I would love to, but this one, and as he looks over, the crown of madness fades. The duration fades of it on
Yeah.
it. And she comes to, and they shake her head and clear her mind, tell her what happened, and then they pick up their friend who's almost dead again, and slowly exit. Not out the windows this time.
Pretty uncomfortable about not having control about that one anymore. I'm just uncomfortable.
There's the only person this would affect would be my parents' business, but I think that this is someone could have ran an insight check that entire time. Just saying, nobody did it. That was meta. Sorry.
Including you.
Yeah,
I was doing the talking. There's only so much I can do. I can do at once.
You're talking to a rival, like a pack of mine. There's no way I can help you with that.
I also healed all y'all for 12.
Oh, thank you. I didn't think I had any depth. Oh, wait, why is my...
Is there overhealing since I'm already full?
No. Not unless you get temporary hit points like Thalia did.
Yeah.
So does that heal Corlin all the way? Are you sure, Nyack?
Yeah, I'm back up to
I
full health.
60 people, so I don't know if it heals them all the way.
I was down by 12. Well, I had 17 hit points before that heal, so I got down to 6 at one point.
Yeah.
Good.
Hanging
That
on
means
by
I'm
a
getting
thread.
better with my combat.
Yeah.
Actually, starting to make it difficult for you guys.
Well, yeah, you do need to focus on me, definitely.
So, does Halak ask anything?
He's still like nursing his wounds a little bit. He saw what you did, but he hasn't said anything to you because, again, you're kind of like his master. Like he serves your father, so he's not going to directly outspeak you or try and. He knows his place.
Okay. Halak, this situation could have been handled a lot smoother, and you need a lot more training. I don't know what you've been doing, but you were missing all over the place. You got hypnotized. Like, Halak, you need to go back to training. Besides that,
Shape up.
yeah. Outside of that, this will be told to my father, but not that I let them go, that they got away. I need your word and understanding of that.
He kind of raises a finger and he goes, I have a alternate idea, perhaps. Couldn't we say that we never captured them? That we saw them and we know who they were, but not that we captured them. That way I don't get the flack for them getting away on my watch.
What about the people at the warehouse? The others at the warehouse that were there?
I have command over any of the fences and any of the clawfoots. I could let them know the plan, and as long as they know it was you that spoke the plan, then they will go with it.
Okay, then let's go with that. Never captured, never encountered. Well, we countered, but never captured. Is
Much
everyone in
appreciated.
agreement of that? And I talk to the room.
Yes.
Yes, I just want
But I think
say
Halak
words.
needs to be held accountable. He sucks at his job.
I think everybody has bad days, you know?
He's having the worst day.
Nyack has seen those days as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. People fall downstairs, miss a lot. What happens?
Yeah, it certainly does. I
And
should have been more
Nyack, what the
prepared.
fuck, man? You tried to pin her head to the wall? There's a side of you I never seen before. I'm impressed.
It's the vibe I felt going, guys. You know, her highlights they were not well put together, so we had to.
Okay, I think we're all done here, but I think the next step is to go to my father's, let him know that we're leaving, and maybe he'll give us some money to travel.
Money.
Yes, money.
Everybody likes money.
I would like
Okay.
to be paid.
So
Mike,
he'll-
how's my cock looking?
Great. I'm
I'll
pissed we
take
can't-
Halak's paycheck. That's all I gotta say.
we split it.
Yeah, our money plus his paycheck.
We won't be doing that. We don't need to add more mess to this. All of a sudden,
True.
he's like poor and he's living out in the whatever. We don't need that.
He's gonna ask to stay with y'all.
Okay.
Okay. So, as you leave, everybody travels from the safe house all the way across to the Borber Manor. You have to go up one district or one floor, so you're now in the middle ward, and you have to go across one district. So it takes about an hour of travel to get there. If there's anything y'all like to talk about on the way before you go, Halak is going with you, just to make sure that everybody's on the same page, and that you don't tell a different story than what you told before.
Okay. Why is
He
he
needs a ride
duplicated?
too.
Is he duplicated? Is someone like pretending to be him?
Oh, no, I didn't realize it was two. It's not bad.
As we're just walking, I want to ask my cock, how big are you know what, I'm not even gonna ask that. I'm gonna ask that to the group.
bro.
I'm gonna ask that to the group. How big is my cock?
Small. Yours is small.
He's small.
You're a
He
halfling.
seems like 6, 7.
Centimeters?
Centimeters?
Yeah.
You guys know math? Like, are you guys a bunch of idiots? Like, he's obviously several feet tall.
I just hold my hand like up here above my head instead of saying
See?
anything.
Acorn has got the picture here.
Millimeters. 6 millimeters.
That's no. That's a, maybe I
What's
have
your-
my calculations wrong.
What's your race again?
Maybe you need to work on what you say first.
He's a minotaur.
Minotaur.
Oh,
Okay.
me? Yeah, Minotaur.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Harry.
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 Furry.
Furry. That's
Furry,
nice.
yeah.
He's a furry now.
Oh, you have horns as well. I like matches horns. My horns.
Okay, so
Beauty and the Beast. Sorry, just had to.
Tale as old as time.
as you walk up to the manor, you see that there is a cart outside with oxen pulling it. This appears to be what Kawanzi de Orient has provided for the trip outside of the city. It looks to be big enough for everybody to sit, or at least the majority. Maybe not the Minotaur. Maybe might have to take turns walking, but it's there. And you see the clockwork figure in front of the home again. As you come around the corner, you see the Triceratops still in their backyard at the moment. But yeah, everybody's together.
I'm gonna go
What'd you say? It's in the back.
on our dinosaur friend.
Triceratops.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's a
we saved
Triceratops.
him.
Oh.
He was. I'm not gonna say a pet. I guess a slave.
Think of like a circus animal.
He's a bitch.
Yeah.
There's a circus animal that we freed, essentially,
From
Gotcha.
orcs
from orcs.
or goblins. Yeah.
Sweet.
Assholes.
Okay, I tell
Yeah,
the
it's been a hell of
Clockwork
a journey.
Watchman about my cock, so that he's with us for now, and
Okay.
proceed
So he-
inside.
He scans my cog, and he's like an automaton. And he scans him up and down, and he takes in all of the threats that he sees, and he kind of you see him like store the image basically of who you are and what you carry.
Dick pic.
Then he, as everybody walks up to the door, yeah,
Snapshot.
all that you had, and then he announces everybody's arrival to the home, starting with Arjun. Arjun Boromar has returned along with Corwin, Talia, Nyack, Valkyra, and a Minotaur, because he hasn't gotten your name yet. So
Acorn.
Acorns
And
in the back.
I'll wait till he finds out.
And Halak.
yeah, and Halak. So at this point, Sidon comes down. He's at the end of the entranceway, waiting for you all to enter. The watchman opens up the door for everybody.
I walk in my cape billows. While I levitate inward.
The boots.
Can I look
is a
Nobu
Dr.
over to
Strange.
see like how our wounds are healing?
Yes. Go ahead and make a medicine check.
Uh-oh.
My
I miss my dinosaur.
That's dirty 20.
Okay, so as you're looking around, most of them appear to be healed up. Everything looks kind of scabbed over, at least. It looks like they've been treating it. It's got plenty of good food and water available. And then, like, you look over in the corner and you see this guy that's kind of posted there. It's like a guard, and he looks really like bored and annoyed, but he's just like flipping a coin. He's like posted there to watch after this animal.
Good, good. Just start rubbing her
Is there a
nose.
bar?
He says, "Follow me," and Sidon takes you back to the table, the kitchen.
Ugh.
It's a little late, but it's a little after dinner time, but pretty close.
Oh, thank you. It's my spot. Hey, it's my spot. My tapioca balls won't go in my mouth.
What the fuck?
The boba balls.
That was his longest sentence yet.
Fuck
It
you.
won't go.
Just
Oh, am I
open,
just gonna stay
take off
outside
the
or
lid.
what?
No, my cock, come in. Come inside,
I'm
my
coming.
cock.
Oh,
The
man.
worst feeling when you drink everything and there's still
Balls.
all that
I
boba.
know.
All
You're
those
just
balls.
eating straight tapioca for
Mike, no, this
a
way,
lot.
Mike. Mike is just like darting across the house right now.
Literally a bowl in a china
Rampaging
shop.
bowl.
Spot.
Can I just like break everything I see?
Yes,
Oh my
you
God.
go like
Smack
charging
all these
through.
stairs. Oh yeah, they're all fucking
Bowl in
broken.
a china shop.
Maybe we should have left him outside with the dinosaurs.
I'm gonna charm him.
Okay, roll.
Okay.
Me?
Roll low. Yep.
The hell? Okay,
Yep.
let it rip.
Wait. Hold on. You gotta roll a wisdom save.
I do.
What are you
Yep.
casting?
Charm person.
Is that a good thing? Is that a
That sucks.
good luck?
Yeah.
Wait, was that like a helpful thing? I'm guessing. Like,
She's trying to get you to
What
calm
did you roll?
down.
oh,
She rolled a 20.
He rolled. Oh.
I'm a new
What,
player.
you rolled
I
for
need
him?
to look
No, he rolled it
for the
in.
chat.
Oh,
It's in the chat.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so
Never mind.
you do feel the spell come over you, and you've worked with adventuring parties before, so you know what it was that she was trying to do. So it's up to you whether you actually decide to calm or not. But she was attempting to calm you, to charm you.
What's? I mean, it's my decision if I want to get calm.
Like, how do you respond to her trying to charm you?
Because it's a nice gesture, right?
Yeah.
keep me calm.
Well,
Yeah,
but it was
she's-
also yeah,
you-
it's a nice gesture, but also like I
She's
was
trying
trying
to,
to control you to make
Yeah.
you calm the fuck down. We're just
Can I
trying to
start
eat here
swinging at you?
and have some beers.
I'm just oblivious to it. Can I just be oblivious?
Yep.
I'm a fucking raging barbarian. So I mean,
No rage. Rage is gone.
well, I know. Okay. Funny.
So
Where's my rage?
Sidon points at you across from the table and he says, "Who are you? I have not met you before."
My name's Mike Hawk. Greetings.
Hmm. That name sounds familiar. It's like, please take a seat, or you'll have to leave the estate.
Fine.
You don't calm yourself.
Ooh, you just got yelled at. I whispered to Belkyra.
Ooh.
Okay, so
Did you see that halfling tell that minotaur to sit the fuck down and shut the fuck up? Oh my god.
Wait, Mike Hawk. I mean, out of character. How
Long as-
large are you?
8 feet.
All right, 8 feet.
Yes.
Out
And
of
how much do you
character?
weigh? Well, because I could
350.
obviously see him in character.
So I wasn't sure if you're asking about him or the character.
his character.
Ask about Mike Hawk, bro. Come on.
So 8 feet and like 350 pounds.
Oh yeah, I'm a big man.
Oh, so you're still like lean for 8 feet.
Lean muscle. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm.
Oh yeah, y'all didn't see the picture of him. Let me show.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-mm.
I have big horns. I'm a very horny barbarian.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's a big axe you got there.
The Dragon Slayer axe.
Dope.
Ooh.
Cool. I was just trying to get a better visual
It worked.
of my cock.
Let me see a pic.
Let me
We
see him
just
pick.
did. We just saw it.
I just need to rename that dick pic. Okay.
Why does it say meek hawk?
Oh. When we were going through his character and stuff, I just did it to differentiate because we had another one that was named Mike Hawk.
I have a
And
brother.
so I-
too,
Yeah.
just saying.
Meek.
We're trying to find different ways of saying
This is the
my
little
cock.
one.
Uh-huh.
It's
Okay, alright,
it's like the
sorry.
British version, the Meacock, or no, that'd be like more
Meacock.
Scottish, I guess.
So everyone sits down at the okay. Talia, Nyack, Balkyra, Arjun, and Mike sit down at the table. Halak takes a seat too because he's a little worn. And Kassar gets up next to him, the little gnome advisor, and Sidon sits at the head of the table. He can see out the windows. He can see Corwin and Acorn out the windows and knows that y'all are all here-ish. And says, "Son, what have you found? How?" And as you say that, like dinner is being brought out and whatnot.
I like turn. I'm like,
Well,
Is this covered? Is the room covered, like so that no peering things can be? Nobody's peering at us or listening to our conversation outside of whoever's in the room.
Yeah, it's safe.
Okay.
so we ended up going to, I think it was Nolan Taranak.
Is that correct, guys? I think that's correct. We went to his manor, his estate. I'm looking at
Yes.
the group. Okay.
and we got in and we were able to find some information, and then we found a doorway that led into this. It was like a portal, right? And
When I say right, I'm asking the group because my details are jumping.
oh
everywhere.
right, yeah.
yeah, there's a portal, and it led to like this place even higher up than where his estate lies, and it was filled with fey-like creatures. And we were able to find out some information. And I'm gonna supply the information that I have on me from what we found.
All the letters in Sylvan and Goblin. And
Yes.
do y'all decipher them for him and tell him what they say?
I assume Kalistar can, or Castar.
Okay, yeah, so that's a good point. As you hand them over, Castar kind of gently takes them from side on and starts looking them over, seeing that they're in a different language. And he kind of translates the basic meaning, not just for him, but for all of you as well. It's pretty much the same thing that you figured out from Keith, just a little bit more clarification. That the Snow Queen is the one that's implementing the drugs into the city. It does kind of find her guilty in that. Also, that the Dask themselves are not mentioned in any of it, besides for Sword Taraza, but she's not technically a part of the Dask. She's just a part of Droam and their leadership in that country. So the Dask are just like in Sharn. But yeah, so Castar kind of tells them everything that's going on. None of it relates back to the cave-in, which is kind of the original reason why y'all are supposed to go there, was to figure out if he was the one responsible for the cave-in. However, you mentioned the Basilisk being there, and potentially the only person they know of, that Castar knows of, that would have Basilisk like that is the Queen of Stone, which is a leader, a warlord in Droam.
I lost my pencil. Queen of Stone?
Yeah. She is a Medusa that lives in Droam. And they remember Haresh as well, and Haresh is not known to have any alliances with the Queen of Stone, but he's also a Medusa and may know about her.
Who is it? Sorry, can you read the name?
Haresh, the one that was on trial for the cave-in.
Oh, okay.
This is just a random side question, but a Medusa and like a Gorgon are like the same thing, right? Like a Gorgon.
I don't know. Let's see.
That's what. See, I don't know what it is, but I was looking it up, and I think a Gorgon is like the same, about the same thing. I don't know if they could turn you to stone, but
Well,
it has,
Medusa,
like, this.
if we're going Greek mythology, Medusa was a Gorgon. I don't know how that translates into D&D.
Exactly.
Okay. So yes, that would answer that question.
So basically the same thing. It's just, yeah, I got you.
Yo, also another question, George. You know how you're telling your dad about what had happened, but you made that deal so you couldn't tell him the truth, right? So if you're in character and you like fuck up, does the DM take that as, you know what I mean? Like, is that how sensitive it is? Or...
Were you loud enough that he could hear you? Like, they ask questions like that, and if like,
Okay.
oh, I fucked up, I was like, no, I was just whispering that to the group. But if he rolls
so you
high
can't
enough,
actually fuck up and like completely change the story by accident,
you
right?
you can.
Oh, okay.
You just gotta be careful with what you say.
Gotcha. I was wondering how sensitive it was. I gotcha.
Very.
And if you do a blatant lie, you have to make like a deception check.
Yeah.
Okay. Got it.
If you're trying to roll your steps back, you have to decept
So isn't that what you're doing or gonna do?
I'm
Not
gonna
unless you
mention it.
mask for it.
I don't plan on mentioning it.
At all,
I mean,
okay, gotcha.
outside of we
Us.
ran into them, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Back in.
Okay, so so Castar tells you all that. Do y'all have any questions about any of that? Like while he's talking about it and stuff? Or
Do you have
move
questions
on?
about what I'm saying and what we found in the tower? Does anybody have any questions? To understand what the fuck's going on?
Did you mention about the gargoyles? I don't know if that'll be important.
Yeah, there's the gargoyles and that fey creature we killed, and it fell down. Like,
yeah, the gargoyles as well are made of stone, so they do again link back to the Queen of Stone a little bit for Castar specifically.
What is the YouTube channel that you've been posting?
Oh, it's mine.
You can see it in the
I
recorded
think there's
sessions.
links in the Discord.
Yeah, in the recorded sessions text channel. In this
I have to go back and figure
Are
out
they
what
actually
all
all
the
up to date?
were.
No, there still needs to be like 3 other episodes, and then.
But they're public, so you can go like onto my channel and get to the next one.
Oh, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so okay, there's that, and then next up he asks you about the warehouse. So he says, "Oh, last night was he kind of looks over at Halak too, asking Halak because Halak was the one that was posted to guard it. And then Halak kind of defers back to you. Just
So
course
when
it
we
does.
went to the warehouse, and we were looking around, and we ended up finding an open window, a broken window. Was it broken or open? Corlin, you ran
Broken.
into it. Okay. Or
I'm not
Acorn,
in
you
there.
Yeah, but we're not in
Oh,
there.
He's not in
right.
there either.
Oh, right. Okay. So, it was we found a broken window, and then they did appear, who was coming to attack the warehouse. We don't know who they were, but they did break in. But I guess we managed to scare them off by the amount of people that were in there. Maybe they weren't expecting that many. That's really it. They got away.
and Halak lets them know we killed one of theirs. They killed one of ours. They killed one of the fences, and they got away. But we were able to identify them. He looks. I mean, he looks over at you. I'm assuming you nod, and he allows him. He says it was Zayrun, the leader of the Dark Pack in this area, and Zayrul, his daughter, as well as two others that they could identify if needed, but that they're in free in Sharn.
Right then. I've got the last episode pulled up so I can look at it.
Why are you pooping?
I'm not pooping. I forgot my delicates were in the wash still, so I wanted to take them out before they got wrinkled. My panties and my bras. Okay?
Fine. Likely excuse though.
So yeah. So
Okay.
he shares that information. How does Sidon react to that?
He kind of wipes his brow a little bit, but casualties are pretty normal. That type of thing is pretty standard in his line of work. So he makes a note on his clipboard that he needs to find another fence, and kind of business as usual. And then he looks around to all of you. He says, well, I don't know if any of you are keeping count, but today is the end of the first week. So I have your money for today, as well as the money for the conclusion of this mission. And so he's going to give each of you, and he'll save some for Corlin and Acorn when they come in as well. Mike, you don't get this because you don't have a contract with him, but the rest of you will all get 200 gold, 150 for finishing the contract, and 50 gold for your weekly pay.
Can I smash like the furniture of his? Because I'm pissed I don't get paid.
As he sees you like huffing, and like the grunts coming out of you, he looks over at Ardren and kind of points at you. Is he included on your next adventures?
That's totally up to him. He was totally cool with being my bodyguard for a little bit, so I guess I have to formally ask. Mike Hawk, would you like to join us?
Of course. I'd be honored.
He'd be
Great.
honored. Okay,
Oh, did
does he look like he's calming?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you still
Okay.
have the paperwork?
Kastar's like, oh yes, I'll go get it, and he kind of jumps up in his little gnome feet and he runs off to go get the paperwork so that he can add his name to the contract.
Okay. Do you have any? So how does Sidon? Sidon's cool. Well, not cool, but so our next step, what do you think we should do? We have an idea of what we should do, but what do you think, from your perspective?
We should get more beer.
Good call. I actually like straight liqueur.
Steps up. One of his servants comes in with a pitcher of beer and pours some more in your cup.
Thank you.
Well, son, I think that the next steps seem to be taking you away from the city. It seems that you already have one request to leave on the Baron Orion, the Baron of House Orion's request. For me, if you while you're out there, I suppose I need to know more about what Shadow. Dear God, she got her toy stuck in a paper bag.
No.
Anyway, you need to figure out about these Fey creatures. I haven't seen I mean, besides for this Sylvan writing, I haven't seen anything of their to prove their existence.
We have.
Is there anything that you have to show me?
Did we take anything from?
We've
This
got
is this is to everyone that is in the room. Nyack, Talia, Bell. Did we take anything from this from these creatures?
In the last battle?
Yeah, did we like take something from them to?
Yeah, we have.
Yeah. We
Well,
have that mask.
The mask thing.
Wait.
No, that's from the
no,
Dark Pack.
No, that's from the Dark Pack. That's
Yeah.
He's talking about like the fey creatures,
Yeah, the
or
fey
anything from
creatures.
the Sky Temple.
So we took those magic balls that Corlin has.
Sure.
Oh, you still have one too, Arjun. I think you had the orbit direction.
Yeah, the over direction. That's what I was gonna show. I was gonna show them. It's like, well, we
That's
found
on me.
this. Oh, damn it. Well, we do have some items.
You got the
Corlin.
staff that you found, that's Fey. You got the circlet that you found, that's Fey.
Yeah.
I mean,
I don't know.
The
you guys got
amulet.
that orb was Fey.
The-
Those are treasures that y'all
What?
found up there.
Yeah, but we don't know if those are Fey treasures or if those are just treasures.
There was a Fey circlet, the 2 Fey orbs, and a Fey staff. So the staff that's in Acorns is Fey. The circlet that you're wearing is Fey. The one that's casting, not the necklace, because the necklace was the one that was divine for the cleric, and then both the orbs. So the orb that I got, and then the orb that Talia has.
Okay, so I'm gonna show them what we did find, and if that is enough to prove it. If not, I'm gonna go to Corlin and bring them in for this discussion. You know, I'm just gonna go do that. Fuck it. I'm just gonna go, and I guess this is like a window or door that opens. Like it's a.
It's a window, but
a
you
lock.
could tap on. You could open
Yeah.
it, and
I open it. I'm like, hey, get inside. We're talking.
No, you finished with your conversation.
You need to be a part of this as well. Both of you.
you hear Sodan say, "I have your money."
Money. You hear that? Money.
Now I'm like motivated.
Money.
He hands
Yes,
you 2
hello.
as well, 200 gold. It says, "This is your
Oh,
pay for
thank
the
you.
week, and 150 for the finishing that last contract."
I say,
What was it for?
I say thank you for taking care of Nobu.
Oh.
He's been a real treat. Mala kind of likes having him around.
How much gold did we receive again?
At 200.
200.
So.
And Mike, you weren't part of the mission that they just completed, but he does give you 50 gold to start.
Sweet.
So
Sweet.
the official mission that he's going to give you, he needs to know more about the Droam's part that they're playing in this. Droam's part
Alright,
that they're
basically
playing.
this is the main problem. They're trying to use the Fey dust to find chosen ones. They're basically trying to get this to as many people as possible, so quote unquote the chosen one, it's selected. And that's why that this is a big issue, I think, in your industry, and the reason why that they're attacking. So
Who's
that
doing
is
this?
some type of Fey creature. We believe the Snow Queen.
Okay.
Right. I
It
don't
could be
think
the
Dro-
Dask.
I
We
don't
don't
think
have any
Droam-
hard evidence just yet, but this is all that we currently know.
And last time y'all showed him an image of the Snow Queen, so he knows like who this creature is.
Apparently, they have their own reasons for doing this, but they don't know a good way to do it. They're doing it very not good.
So, questions for the DM. The Dark Pact, are they considered Dask? Or are they considered separate?
Yes.
They're just part of the Dark Pact.
They're followers of Stormena as part of the Dask and Sharn.
Okay.
Those particular members of the Dark Pack, yes. Dark
Okay.
Pack
But he already knows about the people that attacked us on the train, doesn't he? Like those Dask?
Yes.
Or the
He's very familiar with the Dask.
So
What Fae have we actually run across though? Like, we come across some Fae things, and
Yeah.
was the Snow Queen and those deer? Were those deer
and,
Fae or
and the
those Dask?
Lucifer, Cellophane, whatever his name was, the fake creature
Oh,
that.
Leosifer, yeah. And then the Belli, the little flying ice archers, the dryad looking things. I don't remember what they were called at this moment. And then the spire walkers, the little creepy guy that y'all pinned to the wall, the one that giggled at you. That was a spire walker. So I think those are the main ones that I've countered in so far.
Did they tell you where we found these items, or this? And I hold up this golden key that leads into the entryway. We also found this in the manor that lead to a secret path, and it was
Ah.
basically like a little sky castle that we end up infiltrating.
Do you mind if I take that into my possession? I might be able to use that in my my conversation with my daughter.
I have no need for it. That is for certain. Also, like when we were in the manor, I found another orb that leads to a different person. That leads to Sora, not Marina, but
Taraza.
Taraza.
Yeah.
Well, that makes sense. She is full of divination magic. What is y'all's plan? How are you proceeding outside of the city so that I know?
So just to mention that what we see and understand from this situation is that the Dusk are only involved because nobody in Sharn is listening to their request for aid, assistance, camaraderie. We are turning a blind eye, and I think that is something that needs to be addressed as a whole here in Sharn. If the Fae are really coming into our realm trying to take over, we need to show some type of. Sharn needs to do it. I know it's not only you and my sister. The others need to know as well, and I believe that Nolan Ternak is working with the Fae and allowing them to break in and try to take over. Maybe they offered him something that he can't refuse. I don't know. But I believe that it's something that we need to consider, and the Dask aren't always the enemy here, just the enemy because of our ignorance.
You know, there's one thing I can say about Nolan Taranak. He has recently come into a large amount of money, hence as to why he now lives in Skyway after representing the Cogs for so long. We don't have any records of where this money came from. Also, it is strange that he would have these creatures and they're without having some sort of connection with Droam. He's not known for being one that relates to these creatures. However, and he kind of was realizing this as he's talking, he's a dwarf, and the dwarves in this area, particularly the ones in Karath, which is like the bank of this city, they have started prospecting for Kybir shards in Droam, as well as southern Breland. Perhaps that plays a part into why some sort of connection between these caves, these dwarves, the Fae. It all seems, I'm not sure, but the pieces seem to be there. Maybe you guys can figure out the connection for what is happening. But I know that we need to stop this. I know that not tomorrow night, but the day after tomorrow is when the issue with our next caravan or supply is coming in. So on the boat.
It's coming on
the 27th. Today's the 27th.
Is it on the boats?
Yeah, the boat.
It's coming in.
Yep.
Yeah, it's coming on a boat.
The next
Dagger
supply
River.
line.
Isn't that the one that is that we would have to take a train to leave for?
You don't have to take a train. It's the right outside Sharn, the river that it's coming in on.
Yeah, it's on Dagger River.
Okay.
I don't know what that looks like or where that is.
I have a rowboat patch.
I thought we had to take the
You do.
one of the light trains to it.
Yeah.
Who?
Okay, so
The
you
world
guys
map.
Why?
are here.
Really?
It's
Sharn.
still loading for me. It's taking a long while.
Yeah, that
Lot-
3090.
It's just blurry for me.
Mine
Okay.
loaded in.
I can see everything but the background. The background is blurry for me. Outside of that, I can see it.
Okay, well, you're right here in Sharn. These are the attacks, the red X's. This is Dagger River right here. You can see it's called the Hilt. And this is where the port is into Sharn, right here. But it's coming down Dagger River from northern Breland. It's coming down this way. So you haven't really decided where you're going to like arrange an attack or to find them.
I thought the last time that we looked at this map, that this one was going to be the first location to be attacked.
But it looks like we may be doing something.
No, those spots have already been attacked. Those are derailment sites that have already
Oh.
happened that y'all are supposed to go investigate.
Understood.
So the ship, I guess we have to create a plan for, I don't know, around, what do you guys think?
What's today's date?
The 25th?
Today's the 25th. The
Oh.
attack's on the 27th.
27th, right? Okay. Oh.
Are we
it's still
planning
the
to go
same
by
day?
caravan?
We have the caravan right
Or
outside,
on
yeah.
foot?
We're going, caravan.
You worked on that, right? To make it a little faster.
Tonight I will.
Oh. I thought
And
that was
proper
something that you'd
seating
already
as well.
done.
What?
What, who?
Make sure it has proper seating.
Proper seating? I'll take a look.
Is that not what you were working on whenever we went down the holes?
It was, yes. Yes. That was then. It's been like a day.
It's totally forgotten.
So totally forgot.
I think you've got the Bluetooth the Bluetooth.
Yes, I've got the
Blueprint.
Bluetooth.
You got the blueprint.
Hold on, let
Fucking
me
Bluetooth.
check.
You got Bluetooth. You got Wi-Fi
let-
in there too.
Let me check
You
my
should go check your
sidekick.
Bluetooth.
Your BlackBerry.
Yes, my BlackBerry.
Uh,
No, I'm just remembering that you had the blueprints for
Blueprints,
that.
yeah.
Is that the same thing? All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
that blueprints were originally for that, and then I got additional blueprints for the airship thing that Palatella made. But I remember working on that.
Okay.
The Phaedoses make my memory a little hazy in certain parts. So we need to discuss as a group here on where we want to go to try and, I guess, disrupt any attacks on this supply that's coming in. So based on
All the attacks so far have been in Sharn, right?
and the area around it. So
I think they've been off the railroad.
Yeah.
Well, there's two different ways you can look at it. For the Fey attacks, the ones that seem to that y'all are trying to go and investigate these derailments, these caves that are nearby, the subterranean areas. Those are outside of Sharn. So those are the red X's. The ones that have been the DAS that have been attacking inside Sharn are part of like they're a group, a crime syndicate run by Drawam, run by Sor Contra. So that's different, but so it kind of depends on which one you're asking about.
All of the ones against the Boromars.
Yes, I've been inside Sharn. They only
So-
own places in Sharn.
My guess is it's going to be as the supply line is being offloaded from the boat into Sharn.
When was the last time you heard word of the ship? Where is it now?
It should be coming around Dagger River. The time that is mentioned on the note that y'all received is the time that it's supposed to dock. So if you're wanting to get to the ship before it gets to dock, it would be a couple hours before that. If you're wanting to do it right as it's docked or after it's docked, it would be after that time, which I think was like 7 p.m. or I can't remember. I told you all the time, so maybe 7 p.m. is what I'm saying.
Okay.
Yeah, it was just a date.
Okay. I'm sorry. Can you remind? I'm just having a bit memory blanks around where we found this information around this attack for the ship coming in, because I feel like that's brand new to me.
It was
When we
a,
went
it,
down
no,
the hole.
when we went down the holes. It was a note that I had found. It was whenever you were high as shit, and I found this note. You were gone. We went to go get you. You came back. You were like, "Look at these plans that I've got," and I was like, "But shut the fuck up, because I've got this note that I need to show you. This is really important." And that's whenever I did vicious mockery on you. Remember, to like get you to calm the fuck down because you were so like, "Look at this blueprints."
They were
But the
pretty good
blueprints.
blueprints as I look around the room and
And
about
they were in
justify my
Goblin.
actions.
This note was in Goblin. Am I correct? I think that's where I found it. This note was in Goblin.
Sort
and
of. You found it the second time after y'all
The
went
second time,
all went
okay,
down
yeah.
the holes when y'all killed Chieftain Bonebreaker. The same time you found the green orb that leads to Sora Taraja.
That was a different note.
Okay.
That was a note with the dates on it.
Well then, I guess maybe we set up shop by the dock, on the 27th for when they come, and then we'll leave after that, and we'll go check out things. Are there any other dates that I'm missing?
Oh,
Oh, Belkyra, you did turn in your books, by the way, during your
Oh.
time.
Oh.
Acorn made
Thank-
sure you turned in your books.
Oh, thank you.
It was against my will.
I guess I'll go back and look at that. I've got it pulled up right now. Yeah, it was like brief. I only have the 2 dates.
So that was
So-
the
Yeah.
attack that happened yesterday, quote unquote,
Yes.
and the attack
Yes.
that's happening in 2 days.
Yes.
Okay. So I think that's a good idea. What does everyone else think? My cock?
It's great. I agree.
It's great, and he agrees. See, I like this
Yes.
guy. He immediately
Yeah.
jumps on board. He's
Agreeable
ready to
hawk.
go. What?
He's an
Agreeable
agreeable hawk.
Agreeable hawk, yeah.
hawk.
He's DTF, down to fight.
Real though. Yeah.
Yeah, that's funny.
Okay, so the docks. Okay, so as a DM, I guess I'm going to ask out of character, but what is the plan for when y'all leave to go to like investigate these sites? You're going, like, I guess all he's asking is for you to go on this mission for him and to give any information you need back. Also, I don't know if you want to, but the group does have the sending stones. If you wanted to give one to Sidon, you could communicate him while you're out of town. So that's up to you guys.
We have 3 of them.
I have 2 technically, so I'll give him one. The second one I have is for Palutella and Barston. Barston's was stolen, I think, and I still have Palutella on the line. But if you, Belle, and Corlin are within reach, you should be able to communicate with him.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So Sidon, I'll take a stone. So y'all can communicate with him while you're out in town or out of town. Okay. Sounds good.
So this evening, what I plan on doing is actually working on not just the blueprints, but working on the caravan to make it a little faster from the blueprints that I had found the other day.
Okay. Roll a tinkering check. Is everybody gonna stay in your basement again?
Yep.
Yeah. Tinkering? What would that be?
It's intelligence
Intelligence?
and proficiency for you.
Okay. That's +6. Okay. That's a 17.
Yeah, you have tinkering tools, just like have thieves' tools and stuff like that. The same thing.
17. Okay, so it takes a bit of the evening. You work kind of into the night, and maybe a little bit the next day as well, a couple hours, but you do manage to get a prototype of what you were aiming to do. If you would like to describe it, you can, or you can wait till next time.
I'm gonna think about it a little more, but it's pretty much gonna be like a car engine, so that it actually drives faster, but I think it's gonna kill all the cows. So might need to just put wheels on the front and not cows. But we'll see. I have to test it out.
Still need to decide if Nobu's coming with us.
Are we
Maybe-
just dragging this
maybe-
dinosaur along? Everywhere?
I don't know. I don't I don't necessarily think we need it. It's not gonna fit in any doorways. Or it's gonna make things a lot more complicated if we bring the giant dinosaur with us, and especially if like we're trying to make it live a happy life. If it comes with us, it's not gonna live a happy life. It's
It's
probably going to
basically
die.
gonna be a slave.
Yeah,
traveling around with
a
us.
different. Yeah, exactly. Another slave situation.
On the way, is there maybe like an area like where dinosaurs just roam freely? Maybe we can.
That's over in the Talenta Plains. That's super ultimate far away.
That's not on the way.
Would Sidon be open to helping Nobu get home while we go off to draw?
Yeah, he. We have many halflings in this region because the Little Plains is actually known to be a halfling area. It's called Little Plains because it's like a miniature Talenta Plains. So there's actually are like several dinosaurs in this region that can, and places that could take her if y'all wanted to, like basically give her to like at a shelter type place where they
Maybe
will
she can
take care
be-
of her and maybe take her back out to the plains if she gets better.
But I mean, do you think that she's been able to? She'll be able to survive on her own. I mean, she's been in captivity. Maybe she could just become like a service dinosaur.
I like that
want,
idea.
It doesn't matter.
Why don't
for
you just
me.
let it stay here? I thought that they were attached to it. They could just be like the more and more pet. You can come back and see it anytime we come
They can
here.
take it to the Little Plains, maybe bring it back. Maybe it's not ready yet, and they could do that. It's like a zoo, right? So
Yeah.
This is a very important plan that we need to figure out for this dinosaur, apparently.
right. This dinosaur. We have
No,
our
listen.
dinosaurs,
Subway?
which are missing. By the
Yeah,
way,
I was
anybody
wondering about
notice?
those.
We have to go get them back from my aunt's place again. We keep leaving them there.
I can bring them over here. I'm not gonna say that you'll have them. Get down, Shadow. She's so annoying. Okay. Okay, so everybody takes the night. Everybody can have a long rest.
Does anybody want to
Reset.
work on anything
Bef-
overnight?
Before I go to sleep, I think what I'm going to do is when I get to my room or wherever, I'm going to shift and I want to take a hit of one of these fey dust, the contaminated fey dust.
Down
Oh.
there with us? I'm locking the door. If I knew about this.
No, I think I was just gonna go to whatever room that is there like a separate room
And
that I can just wander into, or where are we all sleeping?
well, we're gonna be in the basement, so in my lab.
Alright.
I mean,
So, there is that
yeah,
little
you could
cutoff of
wander
a
out.
room.
And there's plenty of like fields outside if you wanted to
I don't
be
want
there.
him to be in a place where he can go jump off the ledge and kill himself and fall all the way down to the bottom of Sharn. So inside, locked room, that seems very safe to me in comparison.
Yeah, but y'all don't really know that I'm planning to do this.
Yeah,
So,
but that's what I was saying. Like if I had any
so like,
meditated-
what's on the second floor? What's over here? Like this? Is this like his parents' room and whatnot?
Yeah, that's Arjun's room.
Okay.
So you could go
like,
into the little guest room next to it, I guess.
I'll just wander over there.
It's like
yeah, I'm-
Elira's
I'm-
old room.
I'm working in the lab, so I'm not going to be up there at all for the night.
I guess I'll
Okay.
wander into this lab room. That's over
Go
in
say
here.
my goodbyes.
To the dinosaur.
oh.
Go ahead. Proceed.
Okay. We'll do what happens when we come back. I think because it's 8:30 right now.
Alright.
What else did anybody want to do on this evening?
I would like to pray to Onatar and ask him, like, what's going on with my hammer? I'm hearing voices. Am I insane?
Are you using a spell to do it, or are you just praying?
Just kind of praying, hoping, because I don't have a spell to do that yet. Kind of just hoping that he hears me.
Do you have your hammer close by?
Yeah, definitely.
So like you're kind of holding the shaft of your hammer, and as you're holding it and you're praying and whatnot, you feel it get warm in your hand, and it kind of like extends, the heat kind of extends up, and there's like a little bit of a glow emanating from your hammer as you're praying. Doesn't seem like anything negative. So, like an assurance.
Okay, next. I'm gonna go down the line. I'm forcing it. Talia, what would you like to do overnight?
Trying to get some shut eye.
Okay.
A long rest.
A
Same.
long rest.
No dreams, no crazy dreams if possible. I'm just kidding.
So
They're
Talia wakes
traumatizing.
up a completely different person.
I should.
Okay.
I just want to keep having a proper drink.
This will be the Kennedy package. We have that here. You always have a drink in your hand. When
What?
you finish, yeah, that's the Kennedy package. So every time you finish your drink, someone will come by and bring you another drink.
Ooh.
Do you get shot at the end of it?
Yes.
Too soon.
Yes.
You can have a good time. But
Yeah, you're gonna get shot
Like
from your body. Your
tequila?
body's gonna, yeah, like
Shots.
tequila, sure.
yeah, you can have that. And then,
Ixnay on the gun A, yeah.
Oy.
Okay.
Ugh. Alcohol.
Okay, well, I think that's probably a good place to stop. For next time though, everybody should have their level 5 stuff ready, or at least thought about.
Oh.
We'll probably do that as you're leaving town. So
level
if we
5
get
stuff.
there,
What do you mean?
You have
We're
to
leveling
level
up.
when you level up.
No, I know,
Yeah.
but like level 5 stuff, like items that require level 5. Sorry.
No,
Go into level
Rolls.
5.
I don't think you get anything new except for your proficiency bonus goes up, if I
And
remember right.
attack, extra attack.
Okay.
Oh, he gets extra
Mm.
attack at 5. Yeah. He
And
gets
you
2
can
attacks.
attack with using your bonus action, starting at level 5. So
Okay. Cool.
So you could get like 3 attacks per turn, essentially.
Sweet. I'll take that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's big for everybody because
Ooh.
everybody's proficiency goes up, your DC modifier goes up.
mhm.
Big level.
So can we level it up now for next session? But it will be level 4, or because the proficiency will
Yeah,
fuck
it's
it
fine.
up?
By the time you'll get to the next
All you
combat.
spellcasters will get 3rd level spells,
Okay.
Let's
except
do
for
it.
Ardren.
We'll do the level 5 stuff. Should we roll now for our health?
Sure.
Or did we do that already? I'm not even sure if we did.
Not for level 5.
Oh, we haven't done that.
Sorry,
no.
wrong campaign. My bad.
Ooh,
Rude.
awkward
It's
turtles.
completely my fault.
That's probably why I can't remember shit that goes on in this one.
True. Okay. So Jesse, I'm gonna just help you
Oh,
out.
thank God.
Yeah, please.
If you on your character sheet at the top
Okay.
left of it, there's a gear icon, like next to your name.
Yeah.
Click that, and then there'll be an option for manage levels.
Yeah.
Okay. And click manage HP. That should be at the top right. And then where it says hit dice, what does it say for you? It says
5d12.
So you roll a 1d12. D12 dice.
Ooh.
Oh, and I got Acorn and Corlin their stuff that they know. I sent it on Discord. I will do the rest of everybody this week. The power outages and stuff, it was kind of hard to get everything together. So, but yeah.
What did you roll, Jesse?
I feel
6.
that.
6.
6.
That's what I rolled.
Yeah.
I rolled a 6 as well. I know, I have 31 hit points.
Okay, so now you add that to your rolled HP. What is under your rolled HP at the moment?
Did you click on manage
Like-
HP?
Yeah, that's where he saw
Oh,
the
22. Okay.
22.
Yeah.
So then you add that 6
8.
to
6.
so
Got it.
Up
yeah,
6,
so
yeah.
it'll be 28
Okay.
there.
Wouldn't he? Yeah, but what's your con modifier?
It adds it
It
automatically.
doesn't.
Oh, wait, okay.
He just needs to
got
put in
it.
his rolled HP and then it does it.
Okay, and that's it?
Yeah, what's your HP now?
It is 48.
48.
There you go.
48
Very
is
good.
nice.
Nice.
Cool.
I was about to be worried. I thought you only had 22
And-
hit points. I was like,
And
oh
then
no.
underneath that, where it says level 4, change that to level 5.
I did, yeah, I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
And if you scroll down, you don't have any new pop-ups that appear. Like it shows like an exclamation point, like it's new.
Back. No.
But yeah, at the bottom, if there's anything, no.
Yeah, there's no.
Okay.
Nope. Same old.
It doesn't say like 5th level. I'm just making sure because
No, he
Okay.
doesn't have anything except for the extra attack.
extra attack. Okay. So you get an extra attack.
Cool.
And you have more hit. Everybody
Um,
else?
I also get an extra attack now, and I also can use Misty Step.
Ooh.
That's cool.
Oh yeah, Jamie. Does do I use my 3rd level spells off of my mark that I can just use once per rest, whatever? Because then I would get Blink and Steed, Phantom Steed.
When did you start getting second level ones?
Ooh.
Well, I started using them last level, which was 4, but like it would have technically been 3, because like you get 2nd level or 3rd.
I'm gonna say wait for your 3rd levels until level 6 for that because
Okay.
those are pretty OP for level 5. Cool. What did what did you roll, Acorn, for your health?
To 31 points now.
Okay. And Belcario, what'd you roll?
For my my hit
Your
points.
health.
I got an 8 actually, and
Okay,
so
cool.
now I'm at 34 now.
Nice.
What are you at, Talia?
I rolled a 1, so I'm at
Oh,
27.
you can re-roll. You can re-roll runs.
I can still?
Yeah.
Oh, on this too? Okay, bet.
Oh, I thought it just gives you an automatic 5.
It's oh yeah, isn't it like 1d8 or I think you're still re-rolling the ones though. So if you
No,
get
Oh.
2,
you
it'll
can
be
get
a
a 2
5.
hit points.
Yeah.
4.
Okay. So
So it's 5 still, right?
no,
The way
5.
she's doing it is different.
Yeah.
Oh, you're doing it differently. Got
5.
it.
Yeah. Cool.
Love
Okay.
it.
I think that was everybody. Okay. I think we can stop the recording now.
Okay. And I'm recording 5, 4, 3, 2. Stop.